Epic.
Because you're not reading it properly.
So I'm not sure when you came into that, but I was just trying to remember. I was reminiscing about those apps that downloaded segments, multiple files at once, and I definitely used one more than any other as well. I can't remember the name of it though.
I'm not sure I would Google Internet Explorer compatible download
manager.
Yeah.
It would be download manager, wouldn't it?
It would be a download manager, yeah.
There was free download manager, and there was a couple of others as well, but I can't remember.
There were probably hundreds of them, covering about 15 years of computer stuff.
Oh, so longer than that.
So you test your Googling skills if anyone can find it.
I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, you would have started using. They would have been invented in about 95.
1990.
No, because you see, back then we just put up with shitty downloads of files.
I used wget for a while.
Yeah, what happened to
give me the link, right? Put it into wget, or just pull the entire website. You know.
I ended up mirroring a whole bunch of websites because they'd have like a whole bunch of MP3s or something. I'd mirror the whole website. And I remember I did one website,
wasn't there a thing
and it had loads of
Stripe
episodes of Transformers. No, I mean I'm talking way further back than this shit.
I'm talking about like the old forums. There was a thing years and years and years ago for like PHP, where you could download a forum and run it locally, and instead of I can't think of.
I mean, there are, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about downloading files.
Download accelerators.
No.
Yes.
Oh God, yeah, that was.
Yeah, no, they were called that as well. You're right.
Apparently, I've got no friends playing Snowrunner.
Well, you're using the join code anyway, so not relevant.
Ew.
Because Sai is playing platform.
Inferior platform. Or not.
Well,
It's not inferior compared to my other options, I'd say. Better than streaming it.
Be right back.
So I watched episode 3 of Upload, and I want the car they had, where they just fated and he's like, I'm going to put it in sleep mode. I would have killed for that car about 4 hours up the motorway on Monday morning.
Crossplay is disabled. Enable it in the settings. Well, I would, but it won't let me fucking click on it.
Won't you click on settings?
No. Right, okay, it's been...
Yeah, currently no one has successfully joined, by the way.
We'll do it in a second.
Play mode is turned off. Allows players to use from users from other platforms. This is a DLC available on...
Use your inside voice there, Jay. Inside reading voice.
They're not going to make us pay for this, are they?
Pay for what? What are you talking about? I don't know why it's disabled. I've no idea why it's disabled. And if it asks your credit card, don't type your credit card details in. There's your solution there.
That's going to be name your bank details.
I also have memories from when I was at uni. I bought an LS120 drive, you know, the laser servo, extended floppy, 120 meg floppy disk. And I had a parallel port one, and I put them in my backpack with the power supply brick and a print cable. And I'd cycle a couple of miles down the road to the open library on campus, which had a Janet connection. And I'd surreptitiously download, you know, like today's mp3s.com or something, just whatever was there from that week onto LS120.
That wasn't.
They're not the zip discs. That's
zip discs.
No, they were 100.
It was a sort of competitor.
Weren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was sort of competing with zip discs. But also, it was quite nice because it was also a floppy. It was also a floppy drive, which is quite nice.
What was the one that was on a cassette?
What cassettes?
Yeah, similar to the zip drive, but they had like they were bigger.
Are you talking about tape backup drives?
Quite possibly.
Yeah, well, loads and loads of different tape backup formats.
All of them had one thing in common. They were all massive fucking liars. You bought a 120 meg tape, 120 meg star with compression, and we're assuming somehow a magical 2-to-1 compression ratio.
Yeah.
They did it on all of the tapes, didn't they?
Yep. Oh yeah.
All the tapes were like that.
Yep. And it's like, yeah, there's absolutely zero chance you're going to get 2-to-1 compression unless you're compressing text for some reason.
Well, because originally it would have been mostly text. This one, and it's a throwback to that, I think.
Yeah.
I had an 80 meg one, but realistically it was 40 because obviously I would zip the things for putting it on there because zip was better. But oh my god, it was so slow. Like it was much quicker to stick out a whole bunch of floppy disks. But I remember like putting X-Wing onto tape.
What was the big ass floppy disks? They were like 7 inches. That were on
5.25 was the standard, but there was also 8-inch ones.
Yeah, and there's a 12-inch, and I don't know if it was a 15. There was definitely a 12, but like no one ever used 12s. They were by like 80k or 160k or something.
The ones that I was thinking of were like a film, like
You mean Laserdisc?
Laserdisc?
No, these were like a Cellulite. I had a Laserdisc player and loads of Laserdiscs. Yeah, there was like
Cellulose.
like camera film.
Cellulite's what you get on your legs when you're old and fat.
Camera film. The inside of a 5.25-inch disc looks like camera film.
Yeah, these were purely the film without an external casing, and you just slotted them in, and they were square. I can't think of the fucking name of them.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, square discs. Oh, this I know what this is. This is a dream that you've had.
No.
Okay. It's very easy, Jay. It's very easy. I think it's one.
Wikipedia page.
I think
no, because
this
is it's very easy. I will find you a video and you'll go and you will watch it. It's not Techmoan, it's the other guy. Bugger, what's his name? He did a video of like 120 types.
Oh, your connections.
No. The 8-bit guy. Yeah, the 8-bit guy.
Yeah. That's the one that I just said. The
there you go, Jay. You go away and watch that.
C464 used something like that, didn't it?
They weren't square. They definitely had a hard pattern. You watch that
rectangular.
And come back in 37 minutes, 21 seconds and tell us which one it was.
I am not going through
and if it's not on there, it doesn't exist. I love that video.
It was on there. I'm sure I've seen it on there.
But like what you're talking about wouldn't work because what you're talking about sounds like an unprotected inside to a medium.
Sadly, 8-bit guys are constantly being done that.
Yeah, if you take a 5.25 floppy and cut the case off, that's what sounds like Jay's talking about. I mean, there were like the TI-80. We should do a podcast. Like the TI-80 used to have magnetic strips that are like, imagine what you get on a bus ticket or a train ticket. You cut the ticket off, so it's just the magnetic strip, and it would read it through and zip it out the other side. Those were very cool. But like again, quite chunky plastic.
What's the plan?
Do this level. I'm currently going for a pipe. This is we barely touched Alaska. There is so much to do, and I've never done it. We kind of just ignored it and moved on. Right now, I'm trying to pick up a large pipe, not slang. I have got so many vehicles lying around with hopefully everything we need. So I would recommend doing that because of the current massive instability.
So I've got the collab. I'm quite liking it. It's the first time that I've seen it.
Which one?
The big bastard.
There's 2 collabs.
Oh really? Yeah. How do I find out which one I'm in? This one looks like a giant 8-wheeler wrecker.
Oh, Max, you keep joining and leaving. What's going on?
I joined and left deliberately.
Oh, okay.
And now I seem to be unable to join using the code.
Yeah, because
it changes, doesn't it?
I've updated it. The issue is that is pretty sure that's what breaks it. Is when people leave, that's it. The whole thing's fucked. We need to restart.
Ah, balls. Can I not just try joining directly?
You can, but I think that will kick Si out. But give it a bash.
Try the latest code you give me.
Yep. I mean, otherwise you could try joining somebody else's code.
I forgot to plug all the bits and pieces in first.
Oh yeah. No, it's rubbish. It's really. Oh, this is a very big pipe.
Obviously, Key was doing a very good job, but from the button presses weren't from the box natively weren't.
A lovely big pipe.
A lovely big pipe. Okay, activate anchor, rain mode.
So I seem to be having some sort of issue between my steering wheel and the mouse, where the mouse is just fucking flying about all over the place.
Yes.
Anyway.
You try clicking.
Try.
Click.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So if you move your steering wheel in any way, shape, or form, your mouse will center back to the middle of the screen. And it's so sensitive, it will just do it on the noise of the pots. And yeah, I would recommend wherever you can just use the steering wheel. Don't use the mouse at all.
Yeah, I'm just trying to turn the settings on for changing gears.
There we go. So no join Max. We're gonna have to restart
Hold on. Let me try joining. The way I said I would.
directly.
Without putting the code. Directly, yeah.
I can't get over how thick everybody's accents were down in Cornwall, by the way. I felt so unbelievably posh and British and northern compared to everyone.
Yorkshire.
Nah, they speak different up here too.
Yeah.
Don't sound a word of it. Best bit was I tried to put the Cambon supercharger, and to two different people I said, "Excuse me, I wonder if you know if there's any toilets around here." And they go, "Oh, sorry, mate, I'm not from round here."
Can I tell you what? Sorry.
They're not from round here. I like, yeah.
Toilet.
Toilets. I was like,
loose. Yeah. Sorry. What?
Toilet
Can I say what you
over
said?
there.
the what?
That's better than them looking at you aggressively and telling you that you're not from around there.
Well, then I'd be like, actually, mate, I'm fucking hell, so stick that in your...
Pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
And all the others.
So, what would be the most beneficial vehicle for me to be in at this time?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of quests. We don't have any, like, epic quests going on at the moment. I'm just doing this here, but I have a funny feeling this one is about to go horribly wrong because
So, would I be better off bringing the co-left for you?
No, who's in the little vehicle next to me?
Don't know, it might be me.
Are you,
It's me.
are you watching someone with a crane?
Project.
Yes, I am.
Okay, could you just fix my trailer a little bit because I can't actually put anything in it.
Right.
Thank you. You should turn your headlights on as well. Thank you.
Yeah,
I've tried to...
that's actually what was coming up on the plinth there to give you some stage lights. So I try beeping it from behind, pulling it.
I would try pulling it from behind. Oh, I'm not sure if you'd be able to because I'm using a. Can I crane and winch onto something? Am I allowed 2 winches in that circumstance? Because I don't know.
No, your winch is from your crane, isn't it?
Well, we're about to find out. Depends whether or not you can winch onto my trailer. You might have to
Why
rub
does this
on it?
map look so friggin'
Try
familiar?
and get to the left of it and pull it left of it.
Yeah, but I don't think you'll be able to winch. I mean, see if you can winch on first.
Anything? Nope.
Yeah, can you try pushing? Because if I let go of this, it's not in a good place. And then what? Then once we've done this, we'll restart, so Max can get in. But this is the thing. I don't mind there being a bug. Bugs are the nature of it. But having a bug where if anybody leaves, no one else can join for the rest of the fucking session, and it's been in there since we started playing, is shocking. We've been playing this game again for a month now.
Do you want the new join code when it comes up, Max?
No, because we've tried that. We've tried like 4 codes, and
Yeah,
he's tried joining directly as well. No, it's. I'm pretty sure it's a hosting bug.
Right. I believe I am now heading towards you
Why?
because I thought you needed help.
No.
Ah, okay. Then I won't head to you.
That's perfect. Let's try it.
So there's no trailers or anything available for this vehicle, is there?
Okay. Let's exit so we can get Max in. But yeah, if this is why we are using vehicles, because this is happening a lot. It was happening a lot, having to quit in and out. Out syncing. Out syncing.
Are you streaming, by the way?
I am. I had to
You're
check.
doing want me to share my screen?
Is the join code the Quebec ones in chat?
Well, no, because again, you're probably watching the stream.
I don't actually know where the iPad is. That would help, wouldn't it?
I feel I should have taken a few notes during my epic journey. I could have written a blog post on driving long distances in an electric car at the weekend, and I feel I probably should have done that.
Could you not already?
I could, but I'm lazy. But yeah, the map, because it looks like the Tesla supercharger network's being opened up to all vehicles imminently, and I'm not scared, but I'm really, really worried about this. I mean, there's even enough issue as it is with Tesla owners parking fucking backwards, even though all chargers you have to park, and cars with chargers on the wrong side will have to park in the other direction, and the cables are the wrong lengths. They're designed for Teslas, and all sorts of just horror.
Well, they park in the wrong bay so they can get access to a bay and block 2 bays because they're around the wrong way.
Because they're on the wrong way. Yeah, like it's unlikely not to be a disaster, and I'm really, if Tesla had like lengthened all of the cables on every supercharger in the country, then maybe I could see it. But right now, I just don't understand what on earth they think is going to happen. And some of the busy superchargers, even those were full. Like, I mean, I've never had to wait. No, I had to wait for about 10 seconds. That's the longest. But I can imagine, you know, like a not holiday rush. What's it like a Easter rush or something? I can imagine it being a bit more of a nightmare. Warning: impossible to pack cargo. Accept. I do not accept. I think I might need... So, does it mean impossible to pack cargo because it's the wrong type? Or because I'm incompetent?
Can we go with 50-50 on that one?
No.
Harsh. Right.
Streaming
You're
on Discord.
watching a live stream, however, the stream is delayed by more than 2 minutes. Refresh the stream to try to connect to live again. What the fuck?
I don't know what...
We're in squad view. I mean, I think.
I can do.
Right.
Ooh. Oh, I see. You really have got something.
Yeah, but this is a 5 capacity trailer. It should work. I know right now, by the way, Tad is screaming at his phone going, no, it's the wrong type of trailer. What are you doing? It needs to be a smart... What the fuck? But I have no idea why I can't pack it. It looks good to me. I mean, I don't know if it's completely about the angle, but unfortunately, Izzard cannot... what's it call it?
Anything.
No, you can't hook onto it because it's...
I can when you're not craning.
No, don't think so. You can't winch.
Well, I just did. I was doing it when we disconnected. I was pulling it on the winch.
I thought you couldn't winch onto cargo.
Not the cargo, the trailer though.
Yeah, it's the cargo that I kind of wanted to move now.
Well, that's what your crane's for.
Yeah,
I can tuck the trailer around. So between us, we should be able to line it up.
Your frame rate is horrendous.
Do you want me to bring a big bastard truck and
Please.
a big bastard trailer?
Well, no, because I have a big bastard trailer. I don't know whether it's complaining about the angle, though. What are we going to do, Si? What's our plan? Where's the drilling site?
To get this onto
Wait, hold on.
your trailer.
I've got a better idea. Can you nip into the twin steer, which is just down the road, and reverse it up? It's literally 300 feet that way. His plan
Is Naz?
is Naz.
Just drive down the river.
No. Just what? Well, I suppose.
I'm coming into the water now.
Man, if you call that water, you really haven't played much Snowrunner. This is barely damp.
Lightly drizzled.
So, sorry to be a pain in the arse. My steering wheel only seems to be steering halfway. Is there a way to increase the amount that it steers?
What do you mean it only seems to be steering halfway?
Well, when I turn the full lock on the wheel, it only seems to be going half lock on the vehicle.
Well, Alt-Tab, go to USB game controllers and check the calibration square.
I have.
Well,
That says it's fine.
How's that? Wait, what? What the f... Oh, I saw it hand off a bubble there. I dropped it, and then it then approached your bubble.
Now what? What are we doing?
Lost tube, which is obviously bollocks because you just have to drive forwards. It's just down there, but it's called lost tube.
Okay.
With crane recommended.
Yeah, well, we've done that. Well, we did it with a little crane though.
Not the big one that you can put on the Kolob.
No, I did it with a little crane. The issue was I couldn't put it on this trailer for reasons of I don't know why I couldn't put it on the trailer.
So, did you want me to come to you with a big basket?
No, we've done it. Look at the bloody stream. Or bring up the. We've got squad view in Discord, so you can see what's going on. So you never need to ask a stupid question.
Right. Okay. So.
Oh, here comes another stupid question.
I'm going to assume I need to go on to a different quest then.
Yeah, not this one. We're about to do it.
Okay. Shall I go and follow Max then?
I don't know. Yeah, sorry. You just drive forwards, turn right, and then you're there.
I'm just getting my squad view up and
I think we should get 100 views just based on how cool the squad view is.
There's 2 currently in the squad view because you don't stream to Discord. Selfish.
Hang on. Do I need to do squad view? Am I doing this? I don't know. What am I meant to be doing?
Just stream your video into Discord.
I'm going to assume just the Snowrunner.
Just click on. Yeah, there you go. Just click on. Ideally, you want to stream at about 720/60. Yeah.
I've got no idea what that's doing.
Well, it's odd, and it's actually no, because I only stream at 30 anyway at the minute for this game, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Max is streaming at 60 and it looks very lovely, but I'm only streaming at 30, so don't matter.
I don't know if I will get 60 out of my computer.
No, it's okay. I'm only streaming at 30, so it doesn't matter. I'm afraid, Izzard, that Malcolm made me put snow tires on there because he's an idiot. So you might struggle on the mud, which is what nearly all the maps are.
So can we take a vehicle into the garage and change things on it? That's a bugger, isn't it?
Well, why do you need it? What quest are you doing?
At the moment, I'm not. I'm waiting for Max to tell me what he wants me to do.
Well, then, just as well you can't bugger about the vehicle without any plans.
Max still isn't telling me what he wants to do.
No, like I said, I need a trailer.
Oh, man.
I can't know where the trailers are.
Trailer. Yeah, but you can't. If you use a trailer and it goes wrong, anything on the trailer will just get dropped to the ground, so you can't do that.
They're your trailers.
Only if I come and buy a trailer.
But I thought, sorry, there are some on the level though, aren't there?
There are some on the level, yeah. But what are we doing? Like, what are you doing?
So I would like to propose service hub reactivation, which requires 2 concrete blocks and 2 consumables to be taken to the port.
That should be
from the port.
Sorry, where is that under?
That's
Morrison
under
Mining? Service hub
Morrison
reactivation.
Mining. Yeah.
Good plan. Right, now that's not on this level. That's in Pedro Bay. Which is fine. So, if I recover...
We start this level, don't we?
Huh?
We start this level from the port. Exactly, you collect at the port.
Let me recover and leave. That's a good plan. So, Jay, grab something supporty, and Max and I, we will head to the port, and I assume the port we can pick up consumables. Where do we get concrete blocks from then?
So I'm gonna. I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this game. I'm thinking.
Yeah, so you're just talking over me now. Concrete block. Where do concrete blocks come from? Concrete blocks come from Pedro Bay. No, they don't. They come from the service hub in Pedro Bay.
Oh, to get them from, because that's where it's delivered to the service hub.
Yes.
So they have to go from somewhere else to Pedro Bay, right?
I'll speak very slowly and try. Everyone, use all your ears. In Northport.
Oh, that means the map.
In Northport, on this map, on the port, on Northport, we can pick up consumables. End of discussion. On Mountain River, at the service hub, we can pick up consumables. I'm a bit confused why I'm picking up consumables and delivering them in the same place, but there we go. Apparently we are. Oh no, because we're going to Pedro Bay. Oh, we are doing quite an epic journey then.
Can we? Sorry, I need to request a small flatbed to be added to the Vizic, if possible, please.
What? Why? There's two of us. Two things each. Done. We just
I haven't got a flatbed.
What? Well, take a vehicle.
The Vizic doesn't have anything on the back. It's got a low, saddle high or saddle low or something.
Okay, let me stick a thing on the back then. There are lots of vehicles around, but the Zik is a good one. But yeah, Jay, if you can grab something with fuel on it.
That was what I was asking. Like, is this service truck that's got the Tiger got fuel in it? Because I can't remember.
That's not a fuel vehicle, so no.
Right. What is a fuel vehicle?
The Royal BM17.
It's on the list. If you look in the list, it's quicker to find it.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the list, actually, it's last vehicle before we start getting trailers.
Change truck.
Snooze you lose. I've got the Royal.
Well, then Jake could bring the service vehicle. Problem solved.
For repair parts, yeah.
Okay, so stick in the vehicle I'm in, yeah?
Yeah. So Max, you go with Jay to the port. Sai and I will head off to Mountain River. That's how you pronounce it.
Why do I want to start singing country songs when you say that like that?
He's singing it like Moon River.
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll meet by the fuel station. That seems like a good plan.
Okay.
Try not to break the vehicle.
Which one are you, Max?
I'm in the Zik. It's going.
I'm heading north, and Max is heading west.
I'm going beep. And I'm flashing my lights.
Oh, right, okay, you're the other side of me. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't actually turn my beacons on by buttons at the moment. I think they may have hidden a button somewhere that makes you turn the beacons on. But
V?
It should be.
You have to go into the menu.
Yeah. I don't want to go to the menu. I want to press a button on my side panel. I do, but I can't. And it's like,
Well, I'm wondering if it's a hidden key on the keyboard, like a test key or something.
What, like live for speed, where like it's got all of the keys for indicating and hazard lights and full beam, and they're not documented anywhere. You have to ask people when playing the game.
Yes, that insanity.
Are you using your side panel for this?
Yeah.
The farm sim one?
Yeah.
You did have to bugger out with Joy to key though, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, because I can't use the side panel because this game is all about corded controls. So to put the diff lock on, I hold down, change down, and then press triangle. So I have to, but you cannot reconfigure the controls with cording. So if I change any control, I have to come up with a complete new way of doing it, which I was really disappointed. And there's no way I'm going to sit here and put in like 100 fucking controls.
Just smash the shit out of the suspension then.
Well, don't do
like
that.
Driving over a gate.
Oh, I did that. I drove over the hard shoulder thing, the K-Steel. Armco, whatever the fuck it's called.
You know, I mentioned yesterday that we do live in a very small period of time, you know, where we've got doorknobs, and they're going now, and then we've got landlines and stuff. But apparently the people who make yardsticks say they're not going to make them any longer.
I have a question about that the PSTN line's been shut down. Those of us that still use modems, will they still function?
Nope, probably not. Well, actually, maybe. I mean, you might need a box to go in the intermediary bit.
So Max, will they still work when?
In 2025, when BT shut down all PSTN.
That's normal landline, isn't it?
Yes,
Public switch telephone network.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
If it was a modem over a digital line, they're just not very reliable.
Yeah, but what Max, I think, means is, can I continue to plug a modem into the digital line, and then it will convert it to analog, then convert it back to digital, transmit it, and then at the other end, convert it back to analog, and then back to digital again.
Yeah. It seems rather unnecessary, doesn't
It's
it?
just really unreliable.
Well, the problem is that the equipment at the far end is so old, you can only use a modem. That's all you have. As far as I understand it, I could be wrong, but as far as I understand it, the equipment is so old it only accepts a modem.
That wouldn't surprise
So,
me. Certainly not in your field of work. That doesn't surprise me in the
Yeah.
slightest. But they're shutting down ISDN as well, so you won't get that anymore. That'll be gone.
Wow.
So the other day, our internet went off, the 5G, and we rang them up and they said, no, there's no problem with it at all. No issues, no faults or anything. Okay, fine, fuck it, we'll go for a drive. On the way back,
Sorry. Did someone in your family die and leave you shit tons of money? You went for
no,
a drive.
you-
You went for a drive in a car
Yes,
for fun.
yes.
Holy
Yes.
shit!
Bastard, isn't he?
Oh.
I didn't pay for the fuel.
Oh,
But on the way back, there's like a set of traffic lights, and then there's like a sharp turn into our road. And the big internet box at the end of our road was laying in the middle of the road, with all the wires ripped out of the ground. And it's like,
the internet box.
that's not so. Yeah, you know the big cable network that the 5G antenna comes out of, and all the other people's networking shit. It's all laying in the middle of the road. So you know, like all the fibre optics box, the exchange at the end of the road.
I've just realised I've no idea when my phone goes to a mobile phone mast. I've no idea whether that gets pinged on more by wireless or whether it immediately goes to cables. I guess it depends where it is.
I would say from what I saw the other day that it goes into cables at the bottom of those boxes, because it's a big case. It's about 6 foot high and about 6 foot wide. This case, and it was literally just strewn across the middle of the road. And it was like, that's why my internet's not working.
That would cause issues.
But that must have
Importantly,
not
was this
everybody.
by nutcases or just by like car accident, truck accident, or something?
No idea.
Well, bear
No
in
idea.
mind there is a mobile phone box. No, there isn't. Sorry, I think it's actually a street lamp, but it says on it 5G equals COVID or COVID equals 5G written on it. So could be either. Like, I don't mind there being nudges in other countries, but not in my country. I'm sorry, I don't want that sort of ignorance.
I'm not being funny. We should.
But see, when I start seeing that, I get the scrapers out and start cleaning the damn things. I'm like, I will not have that sort of crap knocking around my place.
And, well,
They value the property around it. I'm like, fuck that
it's
shit.
quite a way away, unfortunately. But yeah, it's
The signal must get through, Max.
Huh?
The signal must get through.
the signal cannot be
Yeah.
stopped.
Like, surely people are intelligent enough to know
No.
that shit ain't real.
People will
So,
believe
yeah.
whatever they're told,
Because they read it.
and
Yeah.
and you're looking at quite a few as well.
That was brilliant. People believe whatever they're told. Oh no, they won't. You just did a T-Ronnie sketch accidentally.
I did like, there was a couple of people chatting and someone said, the thing is, of course, if you present someone with compelling evidence, they will change their mind. And then the first person responded with, actually, studies show that people won't. People would rather double down rather than change their viewpoint. And then he responded with, well, I think they will.
Also, compelling evidence is subjective.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it'd be very hard to prove that 5G doesn't cause COVID. Obviously.
Have you got any evidence of that?
Like, how can I prove it doesn't cause it? How is that possible?
Well, this is what I'm asking you. Have you got any evidence?
You can't disprove a negative. Burden of proof is on you, not me.
Someone sent me a photo today of someone sent me a photo of a label printing machine, and on the side of it was stuck a very long label that said, "Please do not print unnecessary labels."
Yeah.
Underneath there was a little one that said, "Okay."
You must be a member of that group as well.
No,
it's
any
just
label
the
machine
internet.
got the label machine stuff on it, plus the owner's name on it, plus the department's name on it.
Set in a block of jelly.
Yeah.
Did yours have the OK label on the underside of it that said like OK, as though someone had replied to it?
It seems very pointless, by the way, to write who owns a label maker on the label maker, because if I stole the label maker, I could put a lie on the label maker.
Yes, the idea is that someone in the department loses it, gets left somewhere, you know who's it returning to.
I see lights coming. This isn't good.
No, I'm just
Just
following.
like,
Could you fill me up? About to crash the game.
Yeah, I think that's probably all I can do right now.
Well, that's why I'm here.
You.
No, you're too far away, aren't you?
I'll come closer.
I'm not even sure I'm bringing this trailer with me. I just thought it might be useful. It's actually not a hindrance.
Because we've come to an agreement not to just dump trailers off in random places. I mean, leave it at the garage. That's cool, but don't just leave it, here. But yeah, if you fill me up now, I will tug you off.
Sorry.
You heard. Okay, if you winch onto my arse.
Did you see my comment earlier about the name for your game?
No.
The reefer docking one.
Oh, bollocks. Hold on, let me back up.
Oh,
Hey,
I was gonna push it.
No, there's a great big fucking rock in the middle of
Oh,
my
right,
suspension. There's one that just doesn't let you play ball with it.
Can I get through and?
I don't mean to
Let's
pick
keep
his
that.
assets. Sorry, you were steering hard right.
Oh,
I'm staring left and right. You have a bit of lag there.
Yeah, sometimes
You
I see
actually
people driving along with the wheels going in the wrong direction and not spinning. So you've got to take
No,
anything you see.
I was just twisting. I was twisting the wheel to free it up. So you can actually pull yourself forward. You can inch forward by doing that sometimes.
Max, you wasn't actually stuck on a rock. You were stuck on a sign that was sticking up.
It's a sign.
Yeah.
Inch onto a tree. Use my
Nice
winch
bit
a bit
of
more.
rock.
I'm fine. I'm just
Well,
gonna-
you could just winch. You can just winch me. As long as I'm not actually sliding backwards, it's a net gain.
You actually slowly.
How do we switch to internal view? I can't remember.
One.
Thank you.
I mean, yeah, one, and then you'll come back out again in about 30 seconds.
No,
Have you
there's
already
a
gone through?
reason for it.
Uh,
I can't actually
Well,
see
I'd like to
out
point
the
out,
signs
before you go any further, I think it's really important to point out, before you continue to progress, you're going the wrong fucking way. But good job.
Ew.
Well done, both of you.
I'm following Max. Max is navigator.
Oh, right, yeah, so that's... Do you want to come back, side? There we go.
Where are we supposed to be heading?
We're meeting up at the fuel station.
Max.
Max is heading towards a...
Yeah.
You can't go any farther anyway, because that's definitely a non-unlocked area. But it's just quite funny watching you trundle towards... I think it's going to be a rock slide or a security checkpoint or some such. But we're coming up behind you now anyway.
Righto.
We are coming towards you. I've just set.
No, don't come towards me, because that's not the garage. Meet at the garage.
Oh,
The garage.
not fuel station.
No. Is there a different... Okay, meet at the petrol station. There we go. No ambiguity.
I can't see behind me.
Let's keep going, you're fine.
I told you. You put it on internal view, and then you go...
Yeah, when I was following Max, I couldn't see how far I was behind him.
And
Well,
right.
Well, this is why in the
Which way?
game I'm writing, you will not be able to use external view, and somebody else will have to help you reverse your vehicle, which is either going to be fun or fucking awful, and we'll find out when I get an answer from Unity.
Banksman.
Usually, when there's banksman involved, I usually tell them to just shut the fuck
Banksman,
up.
that's a good name. Maybe that's what I can call
That
it.
is what they are called.
I believe you. I'm stuck on this tree's branches. Can you give us a push?
You've
That's
also
it.
got spotters as well.
Yeah.
And the worst ones are the ones that are ex-RAF. Fucking hell, they sit there doing the dance, mate.
Well, it is going to be a VR game, so I guess I could. I get full support for people waving their arms around and shit. That'd actually be quite
Please
funny.
don't. Please,
That'd be
please,
brilliant.
please don't. No, please don't.
I can load fuel as cargo.
That you're in the
Can't
wrong
load
bet.
fuel as fuel.
You're in the wrong
Yeah.
bet.
Oh, I got the red bit.
No, you got to go the other side. Actually, you've got to go where I've parked my bandit. But yeah, we're nearly there now. We're nearly on the road. Now we'll abandon. Well, we'll see you there,
Okay.
and we'll convoy
So
the
is
rest of the way.
fueling going to work on this if I refuel?
So the way I broke it before was I refueled my secondary fuel setup from my main fuel tank, and that just crashed everyone. But I think it might be when the host does it. But it doesn't matter. We're all in my vehicles. If it crashes, we just have to restart the game and come back in.
I just refueled. So did I crash you, or is it still going?
No, still going.
Oh, you'll know. Okay, right then left. But if you
Have a
can,
look at any of that Unreal 5 stuff.
well, I mean, all that's been released so far, they just re-released the Matrix demo with all the Matrix stuff taken out. I was like, oh, okay. That was the bit I was interested in.
Did you see?
Just some assets and a demo level that you can
Yes.
play around with and stuff.
Yes.
Do you want the bandit moved so that you can refuel? Or are you good?
I mean, why wouldn't you do it if it's in the way?
Where do we go?
Well,
If the bandit's in the way, I
so-
don't think you would want it in the way.
Max, if you wait, we're coming. If you look on the map, we are just hooning up the road towards you guys now. They can go on as a convoy.
Were you not here a moment ago? Am I getting confused?
The bandit's there, but Sai isn't.
Ah, right. Okay.
I'd say in
Right.
theory I'm towing Sai, but I'm struggling on these icy roads.
So there's no winch between us.
Oh, don't say that.
And rinse off, Jay. Save fuel.
Well, you're at a petrol station. You could just burn fuel and fill it up again.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that's a big rock.
I've just moved the bandit anyway, so
There you go. Left the beacons on and the engine running by the things. But, yeah.
That's very rock.
Oh, you're on the 12 volt down, if not.
I can't seem to get back in my vehicle. It's telling me Max is in it.
What?
No,
I'm in the Zik.
No, apparently you're. What
You're
the-
clicking on. If you're clicking on the Zik, then that'll explain it. How are you doing it? From the are you doing it from the menu, from the map?
From the map.
Ah, do it from the menu instead.
Jay,
So
you're in the
pick-
right
pick
vehicle. I
the
can
truck
see
one.
you.
Yeah, I've done it. I've just switched. It wouldn't let me do it from the list.
Yeah, probably because we're so close, it probably treats
Yeah.
them as the same vehicle.
Yeah,
stupid,
I almost always use the list or the direct swap
Yeah, this
option.
is so unambiguous. It's best to do it that way.
Oh, drifting!
I want some of my beacons on. I think.
Only with the engine on. So it's a bit of a shame that there isn't a little bit more looking after your truck, worrying about
Yeah.
oil
maintenance.
and temperature and water. You know, it's just got fuel, which is a bit of a shame because I think some more quote-unquote survival aspects might be quite interesting. I mean, in reality, if these were diesel trucks and this was the weather and we hadn't had the trucks plugged in with heaters on them, they won't start. The diesel turns to jelly. So there's stuff like that. I've completely gone the wrong way, haven't I?
There is
Yeah,
some
take a
stuff
left
that you
here.
can actually get. I used to put it in the.
I need maintenance. I need repairs.
I can't help it, but Jay can.
I can help you with repairs if you
No.
would
We're
like
coming.
to come up my rear
Well, we
end.
are. We're on the map. We're nearly there. Yeah, no, in reality, keeping these trucks going would be quite a lot of effort. I mean, the game's got damage, but it's a bit of a shame that you don't have to worry about, you know, engine temperature, engine heat, or anything like that. Like, razzing it along in the gears we are, they're probably going to overheat regardless of the outside temperature.
Yeah.
I'd say I've arrived. Where's the bandit?
I have moved the bandit up alongside the garage
Aye.
alongside
No, I see
so
that.
that you can drive in and refuel.
I was discussing ice with the kids the other day. We were just ruminating about ice and water and so on, and we agreed that it would be pretty disturbing if you put an ice cube in your mouth and went to crunch it, and it was chewy but still cold.
Like ice cream.
Chewy?
Like
Yeah,
ice
you
cream.
you went to crunch an ice cube.
There is
When you
actually
did, it was chewy.
Well, no, ice cream can't be chippy. But you could do that. You could put toffee inside an ice cube. But yeah, if you leave the trailer here side, this is a perfectly fine place to leave the trailer. We don't need it.
So who needed repairs?
Me.
I really like the music in this game. I've just got some like country and western tune going on.
Damn it, Adam, you're in the way.
I'm not moving. How am I in the way?
Who's in the bandit?
Me, and I'm not moving.
I just like come toward me like 100 mile an hour.
That's not true, and I have the stream to prove it.
You do, and I think it might have been an issue.
Hey, Max. Ooh.
I think you need to come a little bit closer, Si. You're in the Royal, aren't you?
No?
Yes, you are.
Yes?
Yes.
I couldn't see it because of the oil tank, because the fuel tank. Oh,
You should all be good.
thank you.
Ah,
You
slow.
will.
Now, Max. Only a full breaks the 2-second rule.
No.
This is why I was in the internal view.
Alright, here comes Jay. And there's Si. Awesome.
Where are we?
I don't know, Max is off, but I'm not. I'm a little bit concerned about his route timing.
I'm following. I'm
Guys,
following
they're getting
you.
ham.
Well, yeah, but last time with Screw Guys, I'm going to White Mountain Bay, and that's an issue.
Yes.
I'm going to follow DJ this time, thank you. If the truck decides to go. So, I was getting to the point on the fuel. There's a stuff like isopropyl alcohol and some other stuff that we used to put into the diesel tanks on the Landies.
Yeah,
to
well,
stop fuel from turning to
That'll get you another 5 degrees. But you know, one of the things about IPA, one of the things that's it's really famed for is evaporating.
Yeah. A bit like ethanol in this new petrol that they're doing.
Oh, the E10.
Yeah.
You know, it's been what was it before it was E10, Jay?
E10 is 10% ethanol.
And what was it before?
5% ethanol.
And you think this makes any significant difference?
It makes no significant difference whatsoever. I'm taking the piss.
The amount of faff they make about it.
Well, it's
Very
only
right.
and this is the
The
thing.
only thing
If it
that
went
it's
from
made a
E0 to E10, it would have made a difference, but we fucking didn't.
So, the only thing that has made a difference
Am I going this way?
is in the old Landy. It's absolutely destroyed the old rubbers in the...
No, because it used to be 5% ethanol. If your vehicle was not
Okay.
ethanol hardened, it was already dissolving it.
wasn't.
Then it was
wasn't.
already
It
dissolving it,
gains
unless
so
you were
much
running,
quicker now.
unless you were running E0, which you would have had to buy and get in big fucking 100-gallon drums. So
Yes.
no, it was already destroying it. That's not true.
Yes,
Correlation.
but
it's not
what I'm saying
causation.
is it's doing it just that little bit faster
Well,
now.
probably twice as quick, but
Yeah.
you were already fucked if it's made a difference already.
Yeah.
So Max, to be clear, you've got 2 concrete blocks or 2 consumables?
2 consumables.
2 consumables, right? I'm grabbing 2 concrete blocks and I shall rejoin the convoy.
I thought that was you in
Wait,
front
you've
of
got consumables?
Yes.
Well, that's a problem.
because DJ's got consumables.
Why did you all follow? Oh, we are going to Pedro Bay. Yeah, okay. So we're picking up from Pedro Bay, I guess.
Apparently I'm getting medium logs.
Well, then you're on long quest. Oh, yeah, yeah. There we go. We can pick it up from...
I shall change that in a minute.
Concrete
Who
blocks
am I
warehouse.
following? Be Max, toot in.
Yeah.
Are you going through the hole or not? Damn
Yeah,
it, Max.
yeah, we're carrying on north up to Pedro Bay, and then I'm picking up from Pedro Bay.
Okay, so the next time Max stops, I need to change my quest to which one?
We're doing service hub
Service hub
reactivation.
I
Yes.
didn't get a word of that. That's
Service hub reactivation.
Thank you.
Oh, so your Discord frame rate's dropped to about 1. Looks very cool. It looks like a music video from the 80s.
Oh, bollocks, wrong button. I'll let you change the map.
You've just done like
The crash.
my vehicle's just gone down like 50%.
Did you just drive into the back of another vehicle, Jay?
No, he reversed on me.
Don't do that.
Your map's the
It's a good
Press
job I got
button
a
for it.
repair vehicle, isn't it?
Huh?
I said it's a good job I got a repair vehicle, isn't it?
Yes, put yourself out.
Okay, right. I need to change the quest if you wouldn't mind pausing for a moment.
Okay.
Where do I get quests? I can't remember. Map screen now.
First maps, yeah, and then it's the.
It's a contract. No, it's not a contract. Yeah, it's a contract. It's from
contract.
the bottom.
It's contract. So it's the clipboard icon, the middle icon.
Yep.
Morrison mining, and then first one, service hub reactivation, and just click it and then use.
Oh, that's
tracking.
interesting. I went vaguely near Jay's vehicle, and Jay's vehicle just flitted across the ground. Because where my client thought his vehicle was what? No, not where he thought his vehicle thought it. His client thought it was.
This might be the issue that we just had at the garage as well.
Yeah, this game has very little in the way of error bleeding, and that's what I've been trying to write in my one.
Like POD control.
So
Right, so that function that is not working then, that you were trying to use for that,
yes,
did the guy actually give you the source code for the function?
yeah, and it looks like so. My main issue was that you careful. Don't go through to the... Okay, it's now safe to teleport through, Max. Don't run through, because there are bugs with that. So move clear and let the next person know you're clear.
Before you tell us, my guess... Well, I mean, it's kind of academic now, because if you thought the source code, but my guess was that that function was throwing something out by magnitude, or maybe flipping a number negative. Because you thought you had everything the same, didn't you? And it was still going berserk.
Yeah, no, it's even worse than that. The function... The documentation just says this teleports to the route. Cool. The source, and that's the whole documentation, and that was what I was having a go. Was the fact there's no fucking documentation. It's teleport route, articulation body. This teleports the articulation body's route. Brilliant. Thanks for that.
Route?
The route. You know, like the
What, like origin?
Yeah, the like in a tree. However, when I get the source code,
okay.
the comment says this assumes that all subjoints and children are in their default pose position. It's like, are you telling me once I've moved any object, I can no longer teleport it? Because that's a really, really major lack of implementation, and it should be the fucking documentation.
Show me the documentation, but can you just temporarily save the state of everything, set it in the default orientation, and set everything to
No, because I have
and then restore?
No, because I have to do this every frame. So basically, what happens is the server will say to the client, the object is here, and it'll only be out by a few inches, 6 inches off foot, and then the client will bleed off a little bit of that error. It'll bleed off 1% of the error every frame. And that's cool, but the issue is that the trailer and the wheels and all the physics bits of the vehicle are obviously in a different position at that point.
That function's never going to do it for you then.
Well, the documentation says it will, but the comment at the top of the function that Mr. Saki fuckwit went, where's the source code? Right, but you haven't actually answered my fucking question, have you? So I've responded with, does this mean that we cannot use this to teleport something?
Would that be useful, the way that they've got it working?
Matt, did you say you have 2 consumables?
Yes.
Okay, could you complete this quest then? Literally reverse up and complete the quest. It's useful when you don't have a hierarchy. So if you've got a spaceship that's just an object with no, moving bits on it, absolutely fine, no problems at all. But you would never use an articulation body for that.
So your route is okay. It's everything coming up it that goes nuts, like your trailer, etc. Right?
Yes.
Right.
Which quest is it I'm handing in?
Morrison's landslide. Without it, we can't actually complete this level. I think now I can go and get my bit.
I don't see that. Sorry, can you tell me where it is? Oh, sorry, tasks.
You're standing in it.
That's delivered to the landslide 2 wooden planks.
No, deliver to the landslide 2 consumables. Morrison's landslide. There are 2 quests called Morrison's landslide.
I only see one that says 2 wooden planks, and that's out of view in my world.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
We're not there that way. We're like Morrison's landslide.
No, there's 2 quests called Morrison's landslide. Then there must be.
Right.
Because I have Morrison's
right in front of you, Max.
Don't see it. I'm not. Do I have to, is anyone supposed to pick up?
You're in the wrong box. You need to go forward to the other box.
Yeah.
Not that.
Go forwards into this box and pick up this quest.
I didn't tell him to reverse out of that box.
Yeah, but I thought when I picked up the quest, I assumed that would have worked for you.
Okay. Show task.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. How do
And then it's
okay,
just
start
then
tracking.
it's literally just reverse back and do it.
And that's the handoff point for it. Okay.
Oh well, I bloody hope so. Well, it doesn't make any sense for it not to be, does it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it doesn't, because there is another Morrison's landslide, but obviously that's somewhere else.
There we go.
So let me just plot a quest. Oh, this all looks very, very easy. I has a,
So Russia it is.
I shall go back and get some more, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm going to head off to the warehouse. I'm not very confident about this, I have to say.
So, do you want me with you or with Max? Max has got roof wreck with supplies.
Start tracking. I assume Max will be fine. I don't know. I mean, you're just going back. I mean, there is there's a place to load it on the previous map. It's really not very far away, is it?
No.
I mean, I'd come with me because the first part of this is easy and the second part looks absolutely hellish.
Okay. I will wait for Mr. Izzard to move and go from there.
I love the way I've just decided just to smash down the warning barrier, which then jammed. Fuck, it just knacking my suspension. Oh dear!
Here you go, Izzard.
That's
Can you winch on or not winch on?
I'm fine. I don't need a win just because I'm.
Oh, okay then. Fine, suit
maneuvering.
yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, such a.
Please don't.
Go suit yourself.
Don't do that either. Not even sure that's anatomically possible.
Phalangics? No, wait.
I'm not going to tell that joke because it's so old and it's most probably been heard so many times.
My yardstick joke was
You
brilliant. though.
also can't drive. You're still in a maintenance truck.
Yes.
Well, just because I didn't need your help at that precise point doesn't mean I'm not going to free myself up and instantly drive into a barrier and break a wheel. So come back, because that's what I did.
You fucking numpty.
Yeah, I'm having serious damage issues on my truck as well. But I'm also going near road signs and they're falling over.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
got one embedded in the front of my truck.
Yeah, go slowly over those. Don't just
But the
stand.
game's gone. Welcome back to Alaska. Been to Russia, have we?
Kind of make it a little bit harder for you.
Need to come a little bit closer.
I'll reverse then, because I put my handbrake on and I'm scratching my head.
Oh. Okay.
I'm glad you had two consumables, Max. Otherwise, it would have been like, I'm not sure what we're going to do now. So, a little bit of good fortune.
Bingo. Okay, 2 seconds while I just reorientate my.
Do you need a shove? Do you need a shove? Do you need a shove?
No, I don't. I have my handbrake.
Exactly. Being helped. I already hate being helped in this game.
And now I'm stuck in the vehicle.
Discussed this before.
That's better.
The game that's tentatively
Just keep explaining to me that it's a co-op game.
I mean, this is one thing I had to do in project games a lot. Is I had to basically forcibly implement mechanics that meant that you had to co-op because people would. So I'd do stuff that meant you literally couldn't. They would. Yeah, they wouldn't. They would literally do anything to play it by themselves. And sometimes I'd end up inventing stuff and they'd still try. And it's like, dude, you really can't do this. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Don't even.
I'm used to doing everything myself in life and figuring out how to get things done.
Really?
Rubbish.
Do you actually
Rubbish.
churn your own diesel at home? Do you?
Did you own
Yeah, because
conveyancing?
Diesel? Who uses diesel? Not me.
Well,
Do you use your own conveyancing?
Conveyancing.
Yeah.
what in Factorio?
No, you said in real life. Does he do his own conveyancing in real life?
Have you seen the oil reflections on the water in this game?
Yes.
Really?
About 2 years ago we started playing it. Isn't conveyancing like working out if your house is like going to fall to bits?
No, it's for selling them, doing all the solicitorial stuff.
Yeah.
That sort of stuff. Plus, you know, a million other things that you have to pay other people.
Ah,
for
right,
example,
no.
come and repair your oven.
No, you're totally right. I've worked it out. I've worked out the why Izzard doesn't like help in this game. Right, you know I helped you earlier. I gave you a pull up that hill. I want £8 for that. There you go. See, he's okay if he's paying for it.
Yep. Exactly. That's a misanthropic way.
I like the barter system.
Oh, bollocks. I just broke a spring, I think.
What, in your steering wheel or on your truck?
Now it's a fucking numpty.
In the truck. I sort of slid round the bend sideways.
Yeah, there's no rush. There's no rush. So remember, in Snowrunner, there's no such thing as fast, and shortcuts ain't.
Oh, we know shortcuts ain't short.
That
Contained.
was my favourite thing. I started this game early so I could complete the tutorial, and when Max joined, I literally said to him, "Don't be clever. Don't think for yourself. Just follow exactly what the tutorial tells you, and you can do it in 10 minutes." And 45 minutes later, after much swearing, Max was like, "Yeah, okay, I've done it now," because he just made all the same mistakes I made. Went off in the wrong direction. Go, "Oh, there's a shortcut here. I'll do." No.
No one is only 50% fun when everything's going smoothly. It is at its best when everything has gone completely to shit, and there's a glimmer of hope that you can somehow get back on track. That's when it's best.
So, speaking of which, I'm hoping there is a shortcut here. Otherwise, this could be the world's shortest offensive. Oh. Why?
Adam, you need to fold your truck. Your leg came out
No,
for
it
some
doesn't.
reason.
No, it's not.
No, that's always been a bug.
It's just a client side thing, isn't it?
Why
No,
is it
wondering, though, I did
one
have
of
a
the
good
most
look at it.
simple
Oh,
things in
oh
this
no,
game.
no, Max. Quite often it happens on for me as well. Like I see it out on mine, and then I retract it, and it just animates and goes back into the same position it already was.
This is my home slot. I want to be here.
I don't seem to be able to pick up any quest from this. I have a picture of a hard hat.
Quests. Jay, I know you think you've got other priorities, but just get a quest.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, what?
Just treat yourself. Just get a quest.
Oh, right.
Even if you have to go to fuel or food poverty for a few weeks, just get a quest.
So I thought you meant in this game. Hopefully it's on the same quest we're on.
I actually saved up some money and I was going to get a quest until that twat hit the front wheel on my motor.
Get a quest.
Was it your
I
fault?
would have done. No, it wasn't my fault, but she drove off. I've got her on camera. She's on CCTV. She's driving down the road doing about 40 mile an hour and a 30 on the phone, and she's just drifted into the front of my fucking motor.
The amount.
Smashed the front wheel.
Well, you should have been paying more attention, I'm afraid.
He was parked and not present.
I did.
I was
As I said, I did 1,100 miles for the weekend. I think I have 12 or 15 recorded dash cam clips to grab off. And one thing, there was a guy, and we were on single track roads that went into dual carriageway, and he pulled into the outside lane and then didn't overtake and then pulled back in again. And it happened 3 times to the point when we approached a dual carriageway and he pulled out. So I overtook him on the fucking outside. So I pulled into the oncoming dual carriageway, not over a solid white line, point out, and overtook him there. Silly fucking twat. I'm still angry about that.
A colleague of mine is leaving to go and work for the private sector.
Can I just interrupt? Are you two following me? You could have parked up for some sort of fucking dogging going on there. Not following me is what you're doing.
Where are we supposed to be following you to?
That's not how following works. Follow me. Carry on with your story, Si.
So he's going to go to the private sector and earn lots of money. And in the preparation for his interview, he thought he'd better learn to drive.
Wow.
Side note, it turns out it didn't matter because they said, "Oh, don't worry, it's all remote anyway." So he's going to learn to drive, right? And I was saying to him, I don't know if I would bother now because I don't know if I want to now because I'm absolutely convinced the standard of driving since I learned to drive has gone downhill massively.
It's gone down a lot since COVID. Like I found this. So when I did my first bit of slightly longer, slightly faster distance driving after lockdown, I realised I have normally if I glance at the window, I can have a stab how fast I'm going, you know. But I was getting to the point where I was going along the motorway, going, "Oh my god, I'm speeding so much." I'm doing 55 miles an hour, Like my inbuilt guessometer for my speedo was totally out of whack, having not been on a motorway for quite a lot of months. So
It might
yeah.
have also been the new vehicle throwing you off as well.
It's not
No,
just,
no, this is during
it's not
COVID.
just bad driving or dangerous driving. It's like really aggressive now. Everyone wants to squeeze into every gap and drive right up the arse. You know?
But yeah, it was like this guy in the Golf GTI. Like he would pull out and then trickle past the lorry at like 1 mile an hour faster than the lorry was doing, and then the dual carriageway would run out. And on the third one, I saw him pull out and said, I pulled out from the very left-hand lane into the third lane, which was oncoming, and just blasted past him with everything the fucking Tesla's got. It's like, I'm so glad the car is quick. But yeah, I've got that on footage. I could not believe what he did.
I know what's happened there, because my little brother done... Oh, for fuck's sake, Si.
Your little brother's done what?
My little brother done the motorway course, and when he was taught to do the motorway thing, the Pass Plus thing, he was told you only need to do 5 mile an hour.
What is the outside lane for on a multi-lane carriageway?
The limit is 75.
What is the outside lane for in a multi-lane carriageway?
Overtaking.
Thank you. Not anything else. You need to get out of the vehicle, Jay. You need to go. You need to teleport out. I can't tug you.
That's not me, that's
Oh,
Si.
sorry then. You need to fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm pulling you and you're just wiggling. No, this guy pulled out as if
like
to
it.
overtake and just sat there and didn't overtake.
What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, I can understand the slow overtaking,
Yeah,
because that's the way that they're being taught now. which
Yeah,
is
that's fine.
bollocks.
That's fine. Overtake at 5 miles was absolutely fine with that. But mate,
I'm getting this out. It's rude.
no, we haven't. That's something we found. We need to rescue it or something.
Oh, well, there's nowhere for me to go unless I
Go to a different vehicle.
leave the whole
Yeah, just go back to the garage.
different map.
Easiest way.
Can I go up the left-hand side, or am I going to risk
No, you
it
can't.
as
No,
well?
just wait there. We'll fix them.
Okay.
But yeah, I had quite a lot of recordings, but the amount of people that on roundabouts will just use 1.5 lanes is just insane.
Well, I actually dropped a big boo-boo the other day.
PMI.
I was working at the time, I will say, and I thought I had activated my lights.
I mean,
I
just to be
pulled
clear,
out the
you are in an
front up.
ambulance at this point, right?
No, this was in private vehicle doing community work. So I'm trained and
Si-
authorised and insured.
Right,
to
but you
have
drove. So what
someone
you're?
out
So I can send the story of stuff. You drove like a twat without the lights on.
Basically, I forgot to put the lights on.
Oh, you're not back here, Si?
No.
Okay.
No, it's bouncing. I don't know what you've done there. There, it's boing boinging.
Kangarooing.
Can you give it a push, please, Jay?
I can. Would you like it in a particular direction?
Forwards.
But yeah, I pulled out on this roundabout. I had the dash sign on, like the thing on the dashboard saying like medical on call, and that was all lit up and shit. But the abuse that I got off this bird, and the thing is, she wasn't even on the roundabout. Like, I was on the roundabout first, and it was just like,
Species of bird was it?
sorry?
What species of bird?
Sorry, stop, Jay. Yeah, this happened to me the other day. I came to a 4-way roundabout, like a 4-way crossroads, and all 3 of the directions were just stopped. They just all stared. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, just go. So I just went. So basically, it took me, let's say, 5 minutes to get to this 4-way roundabout. And I was waiting at it for about 3.5 seconds because everybody else was just there being really, really, really slow. And it's like, go. And if another car goes at the same time, slow right down and don't hit them. This is not rocket science.
Have you righted
Can
the
I-
royal yet?
No, I'm going to have to use the crane.
Can I roll that towards me if I winch onto the middle?
No, because it's sideways. Side's crashed at a very awkward position.
It makes the game fun. Yeah, watch the stream to see what you guys are doing. Because some people don't stream on Discord. Because they suck.
Yeah, there's a limit to how many times I can stream out simultaneously.
Can you reverse sideways onto that piece of rock and flip it?
I could use the crane.
Is that going to be strong enough to pull that over?
Find out. For some weird reason, though, I can't click on anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try again. Crane mode.
Oh, have you got your mouse activated on view mode instead of pointy mode? You need to come out of crane mode, click on the mouse, and then go back.
Jay, you know the phrase "Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs." You know that one?
Yes, I know that.
I am your grandmother here.
Do you know how many times I've forgotten though? That's why I just casually mentioned it and didn't accuse.
I think it's happening.
This could just be your driving.
No, nothing is happening.
Can I drive up that hill and pull him towards me?
You want to roll in 270 degrees.
No. Can I drive right up that hill into those trees and roll him towards me?
You might be able to. So I think Parmish, I think I'm a little bit light. What are you in again? You're in a service vehicle then. You're in quite a top-heavy service vehicle, so yeah, go for it. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good plan,
Adam,
Jay.
you really don't want to do that, did you?
Good plan, Jay.
Hilarity shall ensue.
I'm afraid, sir, hilarity has already ensued. Size vehicle is now sliding up the hill. Like, no one's attached to it. I assume Sai isn't in it. It's now moving up the hill. It's moved about 8 or 10 feet up the hill.
It's saying your winch is still attached.
I don't think it is saying that, is it?
I can see the line on my thing. Oh no, I can't. It's the aerial on the back of my truck. Never mind.
I mean, I'm upside down. So I'm going to grab a drink. I'm going to let the internet watch you.
So I'm going to change my plan of attack here, I think.
Wow, these fences are really janky. Just swinging on like invisible springs.
Max, we may need your assistance here, old boy.
Yes, I can't get any further. It's annoying. I found a rather large obstacle that I just can't drive over, I don't believe. Not tried on driving over it, that would be a bit silly, but I've got some goods here I want to throw out to the vehicle.
I'm in a position that is somewhat precarious and I'm a bit dubious about winching on it. So I might wait for Adam to get back. I also can't remember how to select a winch point.
It's that mouse mode thing. You have to choose. Well, they changed the function. You have to press and click onto a dot, and then from that dot on your vehicle, you then go out to where you want the winch to.
If the camera's rotating instead, you need to click. There you go. Are you really going to wait? That's boring.
No,
Who, me?
No.
I'm winching. Can you not see me on?
Yeah, but it's delayed.
Box here. This must be a drop-off box. I've got consumables for the next quest, but you can't get through the blockage here, so
Which blockage?
I don't know what to do with the consumables.
It's just
the blockage.
The oil.
The pipe.
But go left.
Go underneath there somewhere.
Go left. Just turn left. Just take a 90 left at the thing. There is a quest to get rid of it, but yeah, 90 left.
I think I need to get Adam out of the way first.
Allow me to. Oh, that didn't help.
Just,
Hit it. I think I can do is activate my anchor. Come on, Jay, put your back into. Wait, Jay, you haven't turned your beacons on. He's having problems.
Of the beacons of power.
Yeah, head due south from where you are. Due south? Yeah, southeastish.
If you don't put your beacons on, I don't know if you're helping me or attacking me.
The thing is, I don't want to reverse too far into this water and take on damage.
We'll get you out.
Nah, you've got. I upgraded all my vehicles with snorkels.
Oh, okay.
I always do. Though. Right. That's not. It just look like someone shot a Christmas tree into your exhaust pipe.
So, Jay, have you reattached the winch to one of the wheels that's sticking up in the air?
Yes.
Yeah, he's attached to the correct bit. He just needs either a heavier or bigger vehicle. But my vehicle is slowly sliding out of the way.
Yes.
Now he has.
Jay, can you try touching? No, Jay, can you try touching to the rear wheel instead of the middle of the thing? Because if it pulls my back end around, it might help free it up.
Okay.
Is there a raised rear or you know a left one? I don't know if there is.
No, there's only a.
Yeah, that's
a rear
in the
centre,
middle.
Not
It rotates it along one axis better, but the other axis worse.
Sorry, but if this isn't working, just let's say pull the back end of it downhill. It might flip onto its wheels.
Oh yeah, he means drag him off the cliff.
I can see through pipes.
And
You can what, so Max?
I
Oh
can see
yeah.
through pipes.
Yeah, you can just drive the left-hand side down the left side of the pipes all the way, and then come across right at the end. It's easy.
All right, lovely.
Come on,
I'm
yes.
going to renew my AA subscription. This is the service I get.
Well, they see the main difference between this and the AA subscription is very rarely does the AA risk buoyancying
They have
their
actually
truck
got a special
and then
stuff road
going
thing.
off. Yes, but they very rarely risk driving their vehicle into the river and then floating off down it.
Doing a Schalke. That's how nice.
Jay is risking that with what he's currently doing.
Ah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jay, because you're attaching to the middle, you're not applying much rotational torque. So you do need to attach to the previous position.
Yeah, I know. I need to go
But
back.
that should work now for what because you rotate it that way. It's not touching me, and then you should be able to.
Yeah, I need to try and get back up this.
No, you should be in range. Just pop your handbrake on so you don't roll, and then attach to the middle bit.
Don't listen to the peanut gallery, Jay. We're both upside down. You do what you think's best.
Autonomous winch for the best.
Not on big trucks. That's a scout thing.
Yeah, I know.
Trapped in our cabs going, yeah, dude, attach to that bit.
Yeah, hopefully his front wheel should catch then on that rock. No, it went over it.
Concrete blocks is what we need
Yeah,
next.
no back on me. Actually, Max, what we might need is you to
Tug.
come tug us. Yeah.
Okay. Money over here, so.
Yeah.
Can I go through that lake there?
Well, I just go back along the way you came. Oh no, you.
Right.
Oh, it's a frozen lake. Yes, you can probably go back there south and then carry it. We're not very far away.
Okay.
I don't know how much of a pig's ear Jay's making you this.
Sell purse.
Unbelievable. I mean, what it looks like that Jay is actually just trying to take Izzard into the river to drown him. That's what it's coming across as now.
What in your
So
spells?
I've starved and frozen to death now.
Yeah, Jay, I think you want to abandon Sai, come up, flip me up, and then we'll get Sai out. Because I'm pretty sure if you go much deeper, you're going to end up just. But yeah, the snorkel.
Thing is, what annoys me is there's no rotational force from the top of the vehicle.
There is, but it's a slidey surface. So unfortunately, you're pulling them along. You need a grippy surface in order to have something to apply on the other side of the torque.
Some metal for the straw.
Every action.
A screenshot.
I think I can just pick a frame. Plus, about 20 minutes will just be pictures of all the vehicles upside down. So, yeah, and maybe I really should do thumbnails. I should try at least one. You know, trucks sleeping upside down! Exclamation mark, and me going at the screen.
Yeah, you need to with a gasping facial expression superimposed on it and a red circle around something completely irrelevant.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see
tree.
that tweet earlier?
You can have to narrow it down a bit. I think there were 4.7 million tweets in the last hour.
Literally, hold on. I will link it. It took me quite a while to get it. Sensitive content? No, it's not that one. Picture of Parma violets.
God.
Vomit.
So the tweet text says the Harry Potter films were so slick with these little details.
Right, hang on. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, on its wheels.
Yeah,
I still looked.
but yeah, I looked. I zoomed in. I took ages, and then I zoomed out. And went, oh, for fuck's sake!
Sort yourself out, then, Adam. Come on, you're holding the rest of us up.
So cynical, isn't it? Red circles. But it works. It plays on. It uses the psychology of how everyone works.
I mean, certainly. By the way, who have they inserted in? I've no idea. It is. I think it might be a footballer.
I'll give a shot.
Can I go further into that water there and
Doubtful.
pull wizard?
I think of all of us, Max is the most pulling power. I think
Yeah.
Max might need to.
Oh, tiny cat.
Push, tiny cat. I will try one more at slightly better angle, but I think I cannot achieve.
Can you? Hang on. Knock him back. Knock him back into the water so he rolls left.
That's a really
Rolls-
bad. No, we're going to completely damage his truck if he goes any further. I'm already
That's
getting.
right. I've got 800 repair points on me.
That might not be
I
enough.
only fell over a little bit.
Yeah,
I just fell over, but I'm going to come back and find I'm in the river more crashed than I was when I left.
Yeah, just roll him back into the river. Just roll him into the river.
Just look go at him. And
Yeah.
I'm ready to grab a thing.
I know what you're saying, Jay. Yeah, so what Jay's suggesting is that
He's caught on a rock on the left-hand side here.
Yeah.
It,
that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Before we do that, let's try one more thing, Max. And if it goes wrong, it's Jay's fault. So this is literally a plan with no drawbacks. And
there
if
you go. There you go. Stop. Too much.
Too much? What, too much? Not enough. It didn't work.
I'm getting it now.
No. You practically dragged Max in with you.
What?
Well, Max was.
No matter what you see on your... Forget what you're saying on your screen. That's only a vague representation. I'm assuming, Si, that that's not enough. Hold on.
So I can just
wait.
drive forward.
Hold on a sec. No, we can't. Max, can you please back up slowly and turn left with your headlights on? Because I think we have a more serious issue right now. Backwards, left hand down, backwards a little bit. Okay, stop there, please. Okay, I'm going to pop up a picture in Discord, but I think Izzard, I think this truck is permanently fucked forever, and it is never going...
Try getting it, yeah.
Well, no, have a look on Discord. Look where the steering wheel is.
Aye.
That's a problem.
That's right. You can sit on the bonnet and drive.
Okay, if you can do that, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, sure, approved. Okay, Max, see if you can... do you want to try and drag him up the slope, or are you going to try and roll him up?
There isn't a slope there. There's a sheer
up
force
me.
on the other side.
No, okay. Max can either pull him up the cliff, or can drag him up to where I am. Or drive into the water. Yeah, Max, I think you're probably better off just dragging him up towards me.
Okay, let me release the winch and get myself in a better position.
What the fuck?
About what?
The wheels all went horizontal.
You've moved out of the...
I mean,
when this game came out on Switch, I think it has full crossplay, and I think they tried to put in an awful lot of optimizations to make it work across all platforms, and it was a fucking stupid idea.
yeah.
Is
Why
that
didn't they
lazy?
get it working on one system before they spread it to multiples?
It was.
Money.
All this broke when crossplay went in. Like, everything broke. All the networking, all the fuel, loads of stuff broke when crossplay went in. Yeah, just grab onto his front side, Max, and just pull him up the slope. Oh,
That's the best I can get.
well, on my screen you're not even connected, so I have no idea what's about to happen.
On my screen, you're connected, and Psy is upright.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
see what's up
definitely...
on my screen. Yeah.
This is what... Oh, okay. This is what I mean about this game has no error correction or delta correction. Like, every minute or so it should do like a hard fix, but or anything. But there's only deltas. There's no absolute fixing.
So,
Hold on a sec.
would you like me to try pushing you as well,
No,
Max?
let me get into the Royal. Right, now how does the Royal look?
Upside down.
It's done a 180.
Right, 180.
Yes.
Oh, no, there you go. No,
180.
no, it's on its side at 90. Yeah, so now you might have a chance of pulling it out because I jumped in it, causing
You
a
see that in
resync.
the stream on mine. It was I was trying to pull it out backwards basically, and now I'm pulling it out forwards.
Oh god, it's facing that one. Brilliant.
It was literally facing the wrong way. Yeah.
So we aren't really suffering from incompetence here. We are suffering mostly from networking.
Yeah.
On my screen, that Royal isn't even moving.
On my screen, that is moving.
Yeah, that's not
On my
very
screen, it's moving.
great. But if Sai gets in it, do you think he's going to go to where you think it is, or to where the server thinks it is?
The winch is still going into the mud.
I'm pulling it. I'm up halfway up the hill with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But your winch wire is still in the mud.
Okay, Max,
Yeah,
you've got the
Is it
stream up.
upright?
You've got no on Max's screen, yes. On my screen, no. So you still wait. Why is Jay in the vehicle? I know he's in.
Yeah, full
Okay.
screen.
Are you still?
Yeah,
are
I'm
you,
getting it. I'm getting in it. Leroy the Jenkins.
Come out the
Max,
map
keep
for a
watching,
second.
keep
Then.
watching it, Max. As Sai gets
I'm
in.
watching it on your screen.
Oh, no, watch it.
on
I
your
want. I can't. It's flickering on your screen, so you're tabbed out. Tab back
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay,
It's
it
just-
is now
it's just-
back in the water.
It's just warped all the way down. Yeah.
I just dropped the
Okay,
winch
shall I
again.
try?
Okay, Max, let me get into your vehicle.
Auto turbo.
Right, just fuck off somewhere else.
I can start the engine though, so I can attach a winch. There just
Do
isn't
it.
anything nearby.
You need to go.
I
You need to go
can
back to a
drive in front
different
of you.
garage. Now let me tow it. So Izzard and Max, if you both get out, let me try because we've got synchronization failure.
Yes.
Do we need to close the game and rejoin? Or
No, you need to no, because you're not involved. You shut up. So Max and Izzard, fuck off. I'll tow it out. Max,
Dude,
Can I change the global map?
Yeah.
I don't think I need to get out because I can start the engine.
if you, no, because
I
quite
can't.
well, we'll try. Yeah, you can go to the garage on a different map on a different map.
Yes. I'm choosing a
Yeah.
different map.
Well, we'll see, Si, because quite often when people they're in a vehicle,
okay.
you can't
That's
pull
not
it.
cheap.
It's linked onto something.
I played lots of Snowrunner.
But we'll have a look.
just out of curiosity, has this got VR?
No.
No. We wish. I would use the winch, Adam, but there's no trees near enough for me to winch onto.
Yeah, back to the garage, Max.
Yeah, I'd love to.
There isn't one on Mountain River.
Well, that'd be why then. So Northport.
It's Northport. Yeah.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
I really wish you could just get out or get in the driver's, not in the passenger side. That'd be so cool.
There you go. I'm out.
Right. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the Zik's got the not firepower. That's the wrong term.
Pulling power.
Yas. I will try and tug you from underneath, Izzard. So hopefully you will flip in the right direction.
Instead of driving up the hill, it'd be better if someone drove along the bank.
Max had it fine. The problem was what Max was doing was not reflected on anybody else's screen. Like this thing is the Zik has got lots and lots and lots of go. Because
Your winch just snapped.
no, it didn't.
Or is that
So I
underneath
did
me?
something.
Yeah.
It will snap if you try and do something with the winch and you are past 45 degrees. Was it? No, 89 degrees, sorry.
I don't know. I think it's in the drawer.
Random.
I just pushed to talk, didn't I, to answer someone?
Yes.
Yes, could you turn your lights
Sorry,
back
I
on,
don't know what's
please?
in the drawer.
Sorry.
Lights?
Camera?
No, lights. Jay, lights.
For some reason, my
Lights.
lights won't turn on again.
Turn your
I've
engine
just turned them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Oh,
so can you get
hopefully it
out? Every time I stop pulling, your vehicle just like slides back down. I don't. You saw it a minute ago. Your vehicle just slid up the slope.
I'm sure I could fucking roll that if I went over the other side of that.
No,
in that
because
shallow
you're the
water.
client. It's not working. Keep up. This is
Right.
a network issue we are suffering. So
Yes.
I can now pull that vehicle around like it's made of paper.
Yeah. Can you go
Just-
to the left-hand
No, I-
side of the vehicle where that tree and that branch is?
Fucking mute you a minute. I know how to get it out. Shush. Just let me just pull it. The issue here is physics,
Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
not
and eat
talk.
Haribo.
Talk is fine. Oh, I'm not... Wait, is it good Haribos or shit ones?
I've actually got Tang Fastics.
Okay.
And normally they're fucking horrible. It's like eating a packet of these things is like just eating a spoonful of fucking malic acid.
Malic acid. Wasn't Malik one of the bad guys from Diablo?
I can't remember. Right, I need to disappear for 2 minutes.
Right, okay. Hopefully when you come back your vehicle is the right way up. There we go, that's rolling.
Just as an advisory, I've got something like 50 litres of fuel left if anybody can top me up.
I've got those.
I'm up. Yeah, now the physics aren't playing silly fuckers, and I've got a decent vehicle, it's easy. Come on, and stop sliding! And there we go. The trick putting a vehicle back on its wheels is the moment it starts to correct, stop helping and let gravity do the rest. There you go, you're back on your wheels. There is at least a 1 in... Oh, for fuck's sake, game, let me click. Please hold. Okay, I'm now out of the vehicle. I'm just going to reverse my one up, because as you two teleport back into your vehicles, let's see if you agree or disagree with the orientation of them. I love this game. I do love it, despite all the horror.
I think it's massively overbright. But there's too many lights.
And that's Jay's. That's just Jay's lights.
I'm back.
And Max?
And me.
My fuel is now in the red.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's nearly broken, so I need some J
Yeah.
attention.
J Love.
Well, if you can refuel me, and then I'll get out of the way, and then refuel everybody else.
Question for you. Got a new CPU fan for one of the computers with the big stack coolers on it. And it comes with both a tube of silver paste and like a 2-inch square pad that looks like blue tack.
Yeah, you got a thermic pad and whoopsie and paste. Yeah.
Do you use both or one?
Use
And
one.
if one,
You can use one or the other.
right. And is there a preference between them?
Did it come with any instructions?
No. This is
Did
a
it not?
cooler master.
You sure?
Yes, he came with instructions.
Yeah, I think you find it did.
No.
Honestly, thermic pads are really good. Paste is just kind of, like I say, outdated, but that's what purists use. There's
So are you going to move or not?
Well, this is what the guys put in with the fan. They're not actually part of the fan kit. They're just what he's put in. He's put in like a thermic pad and a small tube of paste.
You could use either.
Right. Okay.
I always use paste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, that's because you're old, Max. The thermic pads are what you use in like most industrial applications. You don't put fucking Arctic silver there. You use a thermic pad. And thermic pads give a guaranteed good conduction across all of it. You don't have to worry about a blobby bit or a bit where it missed out. It's just that having done, thermal paste for I don't know how many years. It's just
What you've done there is you've tailgated so that when I told you to be repaired, you've gone into the back of me.
Yeah, someone's in the way still.
They're around.
You're going the wrong way now, Max.
I need to get.
Well, in this case, you need to just get out the way, and then Psycho repair everyone, and then hopefully I'll be coming back down the mountain with 2 concrete blocks in a moment, and we will have unlocked the service hub.
It is mostly correct with another direction, which is I'm going to refuel people and Jay is going to repair people.
Basically the same thing. Some of the words were wrong.
No, so I've lost loads of fuel as well.
Is your engine broken?
No.
Hey,
I'm back.
Stop eating sweets.
There,
No, I wasn't eating sweets. I was talking.
there is a quest called Old Mac and Drowned Car, which is probably that Scout 800.
Swap you some maintenance for some fuel.
That can be achieved.
Concrete blocks ×2.
Ooh, you really did get some damage on that one, didn't you?
A lot that was.
I need to have my plates in it.
Does anybody else need repairing? I've got 200 points left.
Yep. But I suspect I can make it to you. Well, I'm heading now to the service hub, which is probably a good place for us to go, because we should be able to repair the vehicle there when it's done. I'm hoping.
I also need fuel, so I'll wait here, Max, and give you some fuel when you come alongside, okay?
Okay, I'm heading back now.
Sorry, I'm not listening. Go to the
really?
service hub.
So I'll give you some fuel when you come past.
I have fuel.
Wait.
Where am I going?
Wait,
here,
Max,
left
how
or
much
right,
fuel
or-
have you got? Because I can see your screen.
You've got 42 litres.
Okay, allow me to annoy you all then by going da-da-da.
Ah, you've got...
So I need to go right here, I believe.
Smart ass.
Is this service hub now operational
Nope.
or not?
Well, you are on the quest, right?
Yes.
And what does it say?
It's 2 concrete blocks.
So do you think it's operational?
I don't know. I didn't know if anybody had.
Well, have we delivered 2 concrete blocks to it?
Not yet.
So
Is
do
anybody
you...
carrying concrete blocks?
Yes. Where are you going?
Because I thought I could repair at that place.
Well, we're going to the service hub to repair, to make it work. Well, I'm trying to. My vehicle is lurching.
That's just your driving, mate.
Nah.
Like I've found that people don't drive in games the way that they drive in real life.
There's consequences, of course. Why do I drive like I drive in real life?
Well,
They just drive like a tit all the time.
the
Well,
best...
I haven't had to pay for anything, or pay 30 quid for the game, whatever. I've paid several
I
hundred
drive the
quid.
same way in both. It's taken me a really long time to get through GTA 5.
No, I mean, that's actually one of the best bits of advice I can give for stuff like Live for Speed is drive properly and you'll do an awful lot better. Drive like you would drive a car on a racetrack, not like you would drive Burnout, and you'll put in good lap times. This one's kind of the same though, because if you do drive like a tit, and in this case driving like a tit is about 18 miles an hour, you will just roll your vehicle, and you will have to, the penalty is you will have to go and drive another vehicle out. The only penalty is time.
So where are we going?
The service hub.
Where I am. It's called the service hub.
Are we all supposed to be going there, or just Max?
Well, if we go to the service, well, we're all fucked. Max has got no roof fuel. My vehicle's knackered. You're out of points. Size is knackered.
No, I just asked.
I'm absolutely fine.
Really?
The penalty for driving a tit in this game is invoking bugs.
Is what, sorry?
Invoking bugs.
Oh man, this bit that where we rolled it is really quite nasty.
I didn't realise you'd all gone back that way.
Really? Was the phrase we're all going back to the service hub, now we've got the equipment. That wasn't.
I thought it was where you were.
No!
You mean?
Okay, I'm on the way.
I stopped and the vehicle continued to roll in a very
Happy camber.
No,
That's exactly what I fell over.
Yeah, but that was not. I wasn't behaving entirely correctly, unsurprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just physics?
I just sort of rolled weirdly.
Oh, why did you go through there instead of over to the right?
So I'm going to say a bunch of things, Jen. Stop me when you've heard them. What just happened there was weird and a bit physicsy. What you're seeing on your screen is probably only a vague representation of what's actually happening. Yeah.
No, I just watched the stream. Like, why did you go straight on there instead of over to the right?
I didn't fall over because I'm incompetent. I fell over because the vehicle just rotated in a way that vehicles don't rotate. The right-hand set of wheels went up the hill. That's not what happens under any circle. I stopped the vehicle to went slurf. I'm wondering
Hello,
if they.
Mr. Sawkins, I'm
Yes.
from the AA. Could you get out of the vehicle, please?
I can. Yeah.
That's it. Can you make sure you stand on the other side of the barrier, please? In case something fast comes past.
Yeah.
What in this game? Not likely.
I tell you
I'm
what,
out.
that fucking hurts when someone goes zipping past.
Hurts. I'm not supposed to hit you. That would definitely hurt. Actually, it probably wouldn't hurt. You'd probably just be like, "Ooh, the pearly gates. Am I going to get in?"
The 3 broken ribs that I had would disagree with you.
You didn't get hit on a motorway, though, did you?
Yeah, he was only going slow at the time, though, considerably. But he thought he was doing the right thing by slowing down and moving over because he was rubbernecking in the ambulance.
You got hit by an ambulance driver.
No, the guy was rubbernecking trying to look into the ambulance.
Right. See, that's why I've got a Tesla. So I can just press the button. I can review all the cameras later on and then look at what was inside the ambulance. I've got a great bit of footage of a woman, though. I can't remember what she was doing, something ridiculous, but I looked over and she was holding a mobile phone in front of her, like on her steering wheel, using hands-free to talk into it. And it's like, for fuck's sake, I don't understand.
Why?
That's what I mean. Also, the amount of people I see in very expensive cars holding their phone, I'm like, you can definitely afford a hands-free kit, and I'm sure your car has got hands-free. What the fuck?
Can't drive Bluetooth.
You'd have to be pretty dumb not to be able to connect your phone to the car.
Yes, it is pretty fucking basic.
You'll be surprised.
No, I wouldn't, because people are idiots.
Yeah.
Isn't there a Reddit for that?
What, people are idiots?
No, there's,
yeah, half of
there's an
Reddit.
XKCD for that.
It's about half of Reddit is people are idiots, I think.
Yeah.
Fighting things is a good one.
Oh, don't. People fighting doors.
I fought a door the other day and I lost.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a bit of a nasty wound as well.
I thought the door and the door one.
When is a door
I hope
not
that
a door?
that's what it's called, right? That's what the Reddit's called. /r/ I fought the door and the door
Should
one.
be.
Quick, let's start it up.
Wow. So did anyone get that question?
What? When is a door not a door? When it's a jar? By 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really old one, isn't it?
They're probably invented just after either doors or jars.
One of the two.
I assume jars were invented first. I don't really know. I think doors are
Don't know,
fairly.
it's gonna be a bit drafty without a door.
Doors are a
I mean, you've got to eat.
fairly modern invention. Like you would just like put like a square of hay against a hole in the wall. You know, it certainly didn't have hinges or a doorknob. Doorknob's only about 100 and something or other years ago. 150, like mid 1800s, I think. Doorknob, something like that.
No one could have ever invented anything before that.
Well, no, there weren't any doorknobs before then because we couldn't make.
Not allowed. It's impossible.
Well, no,
Is it?
What? No, you
Stop.
didn't have the. You couldn't like make delicate enough bits and bobs. You would have had to get like a clockmaker to make a doorknob. So it could have been made, but it would have cost you a fortune. So you know, we just didn't have doorknobs
Well,
until.
a blacksmith would have done that, wouldn't he?
Yes, hello blacksmith. I'd like a doorknob. It's something I've just invented. Brilliant. That would be £90 million or whatever the equivalent is. That's why we didn't have them. We could have made them, but too difficult for the technology of the time. Hence, that's 100 years. 150 years. It would have been late 1800s. That
When
seems
was-
very long time ago. Not a very long time ago.
When was casting first invented?
Cast iron.
Casting, any metal, bronze,
12.
iron.
Oh well, probably the
Bronze Age,
bronze. Probably the Bronze Age.
Well, this is
Clues
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
name.
How comes nobody did it before then?
What?
You don't need the handle's irrelevant. You need the shaft to be able to turn
Yeah.
it on.
Yeah, and the mechanism that pulls it in and out, and yeah,
All that
Then-
stuff
and-
is inside the woodwork.
really accurate hinges, so it doesn't just like vaguely flop around.
This is true, but I do recall there being like a Roman
A latch,
discovery
maybe.
of like a latch that was
Yeah,
slid across.
but a
which had,
latch-
like,
So are you telling me a latch is a doorknob? Because definitely it's not.
No. What I mean by the doorknob is the actual knob itself, not the mechanism.
Well, that's not a doorknob. That's just a thing
Handle.
to grab. Yeah, this is the handle. It's the whole twisty door openy bit. But yeah, latches.
Are we talking? Sorry, are we talking? Just to be clear
No.
here, are we talking about ones made out of any specific material, like wood or plastic or whatever?
No, I mean it's just doorknobs.
Just the shape, just the actual shape itself.
It's not the door. It's not the knobby bit's important. It's the rest of the mechanics to move the little
Lies one. Yeah.
tongue and groove.
Sort of
Is it, I
square
think?
shape.
That's what I was trying to
No,
clarify.
that's how you,
Yeah.
no, tongue and groove is the kind of where you link, connect two pieces of wood together.
Yeah, but what is it called then?
i.e.
I wonder what in a doorknob thing. What is the curved
Doorknob.
wedge and the hole?
Internal.
A latch.
No.
I
You
mean,
probably
Like,
latch on a
must be
gate.
I think it's technically a latch because a latch is a very vague thing. Like your the bonnet of your car has a latch in it. My window has a latch, but they are
Latches. I don't
they-
think
they-
it's
very little in common.
functionally, it's a latch. Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I suspect they've
What
got.
happened to your vehicle, by the way?
I don't know. I'm waiting for someone to tell me.
Have you
This.
got your guts?
Yeah, I have, but I'm not. I'm waiting for you guys to tell me it's back upright so I can get in and put the shit back in it.
Okay.
You? Yeah.
I'm bored. I'm
yeah.
trying to have a look.
So
Am I
hang
am I the right way up?
on.
No. I'm waiting for John.
Jay,
What's Jay doing?
Googling.
Sorry, I was AFK. I was waiting for you guys to do whatever you're doing. So the thing that I've just linked in Discord is called a mortise latch.
Mortis. Yes, that sounds right.
And we would attach either a lever or a knob or another thing. to
Whilst you're
that.
talking, I think Izzard wants you to
Yeah, knobs.
get the fuck out the way or something.
Yeah.
How much out of the way or
Well,
where?
at
or
least
any-
one truck length.
Wait. I've got out of the way so that you can have a go at fighting Adam.
Oh.
Because I could tell you
Oh.
were itching to tell me what to do, so I figured before I fell over embarrassingly, I'd let you try and see how easy it is.
It's a small truck, by the way, Mark. This is one of the smallest trucks in the game. It's not a Scout, it's a truck, and it's fucking brilliant. It's a bit bent because I've been driving it.
Pretty much everything you touch is bent.
Not before I touch it, it's not. No, wait.
Sorry, you were saying?
Oh, I got a water butt, by the way, Max. I think I had probably exactly the same one as you. But I got,
Yeah.
I think it's 100 litres, 150 litres. That's now my go-to for imagining how big a thing is. So I can now visualise 110 litres of fuel.
What's your plan then, Jay?
I know what the plan is. The plan is when Max arrives, he'll do it. But it'll be fun to watch you guys struggle with the wrong vehicles to that point.
What's Max Willis? Oh, I know. But he went off to do something else.
Yeah, this is why it's always good to stick together. Otherwise, you end up arriving going, "What the fuck's everyone else?" And the answer is upside down.
See headlights.
Daytime on my client.
To be fair, Mark, this game has some interesting balancing things. So, for example, you can only engage differential lock whilst you're in low gear, which is bollocks. And differential lock is not available on all vehicles. And when you're idling, and this is my favourite bit, when I'm idling at 3 litres. I'm idling at 2.6 litres a minute. I'm not moving. If I turn on all-wheel drive, I now idle at 3.1 litres a minute. And if I turn on diff lock, I will idle at a higher number. Yeah, 3.3 or something.
Hey, you've gone quiet. Are you okay?
I am absolutely fine.
Saddle high and saddle low is the other one. Absolutely fucking
Well,
ridiculous.
the thing is, I actually keep looking at trucks when I see them because in real life you just have like a lever you pull to put the saddle in the other position. But obviously, for reasons of gameplay balance, that's why they've done it the way they have, regardless of reality.
I think opens it, doesn't it?
It just
And
sort
the
of
saddle position is controlled by like bolts.
well, yeah, it just kind of it looks like it will just sort of ratchet up to the other position.
Yes, it
But
does look sort of. I don't know for certain how you do it.
Yeah.
You coming out of the way, DJ?
Stop. I've at the front wheel. It was. Stop.
How are you finding the stream view, by the way, Mark? I know Izzard has a slightly rubbish frame rate. I don't know why particularly. Normally it's fine. But other than that,
Okay.
it's quite a good view. I like it.
So it's at 720.30.
Yeah, it's not. It's more like 725. Don't know why.
No idea. No idea.
Well, it's either your internet or my internet or
No, I
the
had
encoding.
91 megabits up. So,
Well, I hope you're not doing
Probably
91
not.
megabits up because that's more than I can download.
no,
Okay.
that's what I can achieve on it.
Yeah, because I gave my good internet to my mum. My sister was really confused how my mum suddenly had the internet. She's like, "Oh, how's that?" I'm like, "It's wireless." And she's like, "How?" There's a box in my old bedroom, and now I get more internet there. I reckon I would have got on a good day 33.6, and now I get 50 megabit, which is that 1200 times faster or 120 times faster?
What is going on with Jay's bonnet, by the way?
It's
some
called.
wibbly- Oh, it's worked out. It's doing some wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff on it, and then it stopped. Oh, that's still doing it. It's just movement. Something weird goes on with your bonnet when you move. It's like you're riding through water, but you aren't.
there
That
is-
might well be because I smashed the absolute shit out of my bonnet.
There isn't
You watching on
bad,
the
yeah.
Discord stream?
there isn't
Are you watching our streams?
there isn't a physics quality option anywhere, is there? No, there isn't.
What is going on, Jay? Can you like earlier? You wouldn't stop talking. Now you're not saying anything, so I've no idea what you're doing.
Because I'm being technical.
Yeah, it's because what happened is he's having to actually do something, so he can't just gibber on. Because I noticed that Max is sitting with a much better truck, and I'm still sideways.
I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
you
for
will be
Jay to-
temporarily. You'll see what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I stopped because you said stop, so I stopped. Then you said nothing afterwards.
Oh right, okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I said stop because you was rolling towards the water and you was going to roll as well.
that's what you think.
To be fair, it's
First of all,
a
the
fairly-
days to get the bandit back on its wheels.
yeah, and then to put shit back
Is it in the
in.
position I'm seeing it in, by the way?
Well,
Fair question this time of day.
well, all three of you appear to agree on the way up it is. That's fairly good odds.
Okay. I was going to try dragging it backwards. Is that a good idea?
Well, no, 'cause
I'm
hopefully
just
they
going to
get-
roll it on its
Wait,
side now.
stop. Max, look at your screen versus mine.
Which one's yours?
Oh bollocks! I went too far. Well, you was on your wheels.
Hey, don't start talking now.
Yeah,
It's quiet time.
I don't think so, Jay.
You was on your wheels.
I
Are
am.
you looking at my screen?
I am looking at the squad view and notice that the position that my vehicle in appears to be 3 different positions.
That's my point. They don't all agree at all.
Yeah. Allow me to sync. There you go. That's where it is.
Bloody hell. Okay, at least I can get onto doing things there.
Might be able to pull you up now, or Max can.
Well, Max has got the firepower. No, horsepower.
It's in a good position to do it.
So Starlink just got banned in France. Like,
And
yeah, they've
Right.
taken away the frequencies from Starlink. So you're not allowed to use it anymore. Like what? The fuck?
So it's not a technical. They haven't technically
banned it.
blocked it then.
Shoot them.
Well, no, they
made it.
haven't. They just made it so you can't buy them because they don't have a license to do it there. And it's like, apparently, this is apparently a French thing, basically, because they want French providers because it's OneWeb, I think, is partly French owned. But yeah, it's all a bit like you can't really block it. That's kind of the point of it.
Yes.
Signal.
So I did all that work for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Yep.
And you was on your wheels.
No, there didn't seem to be very big why. The punditry appears to be to do with French government trying to promote French companies, and I believe OneWeb is French.
No winch points on your vehicle available, apparently.
Is somebody else with
You went
French?
on-
So eventually they'll give up.
I'm not in it, so it's not me.
No, but can you get into it to help me find a winch? You can winch to me, can't you?
I can't
No, I
because
can
it's rolled.
You can't get back into it.
I can
Can't
get
start
into
the
it.
engine, therefore you can't use the winch.
Yeah.
No. Oh, yes, of course. I'd see no winch points on the vehicle to grab onto because
Some-
reasons.
Let me try. Let me
Somebody
try.
else is probably winched onto it, or your client thinks somebody else was winched onto it.
Yeah.
I love this. I do love this game, but I can see on the screen none of you are winched on. Like I can see it, but one
Let's stop
Max's
saying what's
client thinks somebody else is. Now, the thing I worry about Starlink...
On this, I'll see if I can reconnect and then disconnect, because I was the last one
Well,
to
just winch onto anything else. You just have to send out an I'm winching packet to everyone. Just winch onto a tree.
So you're just sliding around everywhere instead of
Yeah, rolling.
flipping.
So
Yeah.
my issue with Starlink, correct me if I'm wrong, Starlink has something like 400 megabit, or 4 gigabit, or however much. It has a finite amount. It can't supply an entire country's worth from one satellite.
That's me. I'm trying to pull Adam.
Passing to you.
No, it wasn't you. It was Jake.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I just tried to send out a cancel winch thing.
Yeah, so on my screen,
Go at the hill, please, John.
Sai is winched onto me, I think.
On my screen, Sire's winched onto a concrete block thing.
No.
It's just the block is in the way. That's all.
Yeah, we can't winch onto cargo, otherwise you wouldn't bother doing it, you just drag it around. There's no cargo you can winch onto. But yeah, OneWeb are now using SpaceX for launches. I mean, a friend of mine used to do wireless internet back in 2004. Bugger, what were they called? They did it.
You're talking about boots, aren't you?
Say again? Yeah, Boots. Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Netvigator or something crap like that.
It wasn't Netvigator. It was something like that. Yeah, I had a go and it was fucking awful. It was a good idea, but yeah, 5G is quite frankly brilliant.
You know, I'm a massive evangelist about it, but you've got to be in a circle area.
Yes. Right, but the laser link capacity is just about a satellite talking to a satellite.
Move.
Fundamentally,
They move.
a single satellite can only deal with a certain number of people underneath it before it runs out of bandwidth. So it's not the backbone, it's the individual capacity that concerns me long term. Like, I've no idea what it works or how it beamforms to multiple receivers or what.
Okay, is anyone in the truck, the bandit?
Nope.
Is it on its
I'm
wheels?
not seeing what
Nope.
Sai is seeing. Sai's game thinks that
It
your
keeps
truck is behind
disconnecting.
me.
The winch keeps breaking.
Mark, I mean, big fucking deal, mate. I mean, I've got a piece of wet string that gives better performance than Comcast does, so that's not really a very good metric. Yeah. If I get into the bandit and then Max gets into the into the actor, and then I'll get in the Zik and I'll pull it because I is host. So Max, can you get into the Action?
Yep.
Going up the hill and then you just got in it and it's gone back.
Yeah. And then I will then get into the Zik.
Yay, I have updated.
Sorry, Max. I just ground the gears a little bit. Then I apparently didn't put the clutch down far enough and just went. Argh!
Sorry, there's how much gearbox left?
Argh! Gearbox. You remember cars with gearboxes in them? The bad old days.
I once see a guy trying to force his gearbox into reverse while still going forward. That made a horrendous noise.
Yeah, back in the day, you just leave your engine on the road.
He was doing about 10 mile an hour at the time, but it was like a 6-ton truck.
On your wheels, you piece of shit.
Rodney versus the road, isn't it?
Now, I do see people going on about, the joy of driving. You don't want electric cars because it's no fun. And it's like, are you still driving a carburetted car where you have to double the clutch? No, you aren't using a whole bunch of mod cons.
No.
Yeah, but people do come out with some rubbish.
Well, double the clutching disappeared in the mid '60s, so it's quite unlikely that you are.
I drive a 1964 Land Rover.
Yeah, but it's shit. So there's no fucking
Yes.
joy driving that. This is
Oh, there is. There is.
No.
It's fucking awesome.
Okay, Sai. Oh no, maybe if I reverse.
Hold on.
It's
Oh, I see.
falling
You-
very slowly. No!
Oh, when you drop. Because you seem to be in the middle of the cargo on my
I
screen.
am. It was
Drop.
it was falling. You might be able to flip me. Oh, hold on. I think I can start the engine. No.
Why did you turn left instead of right?
It doesn't matter, Jay. The physics are fucking up. I was slowly rotating.
I did see. It was quite entertaining. This is the joy of driving.
It's supposed to joy with not driving.
People say they like the feel of the gearbox and using the clutch. I'm like,
Yeah, fuck off.
all
dude.
the vehicles I've ever had have had bloody horrible clutches.
Yeah.
Oh bloody! You're going bloody over, even though I'm
That's good.
pulling you.
Push me, push me, push me, push me.
Push you.
Push you, I reckon. Push me over to my wheels. Oh, you're going to have to drag me a
I
long
don't-
way out.
Ugh.
Yeah, the thing
I
is,
have
I mean,
to-
I have an actual driver's car, and the clutch is such an amount of work. It really, really
Yeah.
is.
Is that working for you?
Yeah.
I'll try first.
Just because you don't need to double declutch these days, it doesn't mean there's no
Oh!
What?
Oh,
I-
there's no
what-
benefit
what's
to
going
it.
on?
there. It wants to go on its own. That's fine.
I was just watching the physics go. "Brrr."
It's still beneficial to learn how to match your engine and rate and wheel speed. You want nice to drive smoothly.
Yeah, a bit, but I mean, you'd either have to drive the engine.
You can just go, oh, I've got, synchro mesh. I'll just ram it into whatever gear I like whenever I like, and you can, but it's not very pleasant.
I mean,
or good for anything.
As long as you're not pulling the clutch up too quickly and you're not driving like an 800 horsepower car, it's fine. I mean, it will just match as you bring your foot up. Unless you're just putting up
It's
all
not,
right.
it's not very nice to be a passenger in a car that's doing that, though.
Yeah, but you'd have to just literally slide your foot to the left of the clutch and let the spring bring it up in order to actually have a jolt. I mean, you'd have to have no mechanical sympathy.
What's sidestepping?
That'd be horrible. No one does that, do they?
Yes, but my point I was trying to make was
Inefficient as well. He's making it labour and idle all the time.
I need to do a 3-pointer, I think. The point I think people were making was, I like playing with the gearbox, I like playing with the clutch. I'm like, okay, but if we put a clutch and a gearbox in the electric vehicle that didn't need them, they'd just be superfluous bits of kit that did nothing.
Well, Toyota say
Why
they're
would you
doing
want-
that.
you could have them to play with, but they wouldn't do anything. They'd just be like, do you want
They
the
would sell, though.
authentic feel, genuine old school classic feel on your
It's not
car?
a bad idea from a marketing point of view, though, mate.
From a who, sorry?
Marketing.
From the marketing point of view, it would sell.
Oh, right. Just
It's
have
because
the-
I can-
Does sell. So
the
there
problem-
are some electric vehicle conversion kits that you can get for Land Rover that literally bolt onto the gearbox and transfer box. You've still got to use the clutch and the gears.
Yeah,
Cars, is they've been around a long time. A lot of problems have been solved, and they're just slowly homogenising. And especially with EVs, there's actually not an awful lot between them. So, like something like that could differentiate your product, and yeah, you could sell them. I've got no
Jay,
doubt.
Whilst your statement is true, you could bolt an electric motor onto the front of the gearbox. That's a really
Stay
bad
there,
idea.
Si.
That's a really bad idea because that will give your Land Rover a top speed of something like 1,500 miles an
No,
hour.
the motors that they're putting in, the motors that they're retrofitting are a lot lower torque or whatever the hell it is.
Speed.
So they're actually, even in fourth gear, the maximum speed is only like 65, 70.
Yeah, but like, I just quickly go to a Tesla one goes up to 18,000 RPM. You can just do it once.
Yeah.
But if you shove it through a gearbox, I mean, firstly, those motors will destroy the gearbox. It's the worst idea.
This is why we haven't done it, because we don't understand how it's going to
But
damage the drivetrain and shit.
that's why you haven't done it. Not the 15 to 25,000 pounds it will cost. I think that's.
No, it's actually £8,000.
It might be
You
$8
can-
grand
you can-
in hardware. Certainly ain't $8 grand all in. Right, there's a company.
Stay there, stay there.
There's a company next
Hey,
year
we got-
promising to offer £6,000 pound EV conversion kits. There's no way anywhere is doing an £8,000 conversion kit right now.
I will send you the link later and tell me what you think of it.
Well, it's either a scam or that's the bits,
No, they've done loads.
or that
They've
is,
done-
or that's the labour and you have to supply the bits. That is the
I don't know.
That's
I
the only
don't know.
two. There's no way there's an £8,000 EV conversion out there.
The range on it is shit, I will say that. I think it's like 100 miles.
Again,
the battery,
no chance for
£8,000.
that much money. Absolutely not. You're an order of magnitude out of
will-
how much this costs.
I know. I will send you the link later to their Instagram. They've got a whole website, and they specialise in vintage vehicles. It's
Not
like
for
they've
8
got
grand.
Does it even include a battery?
and Citroens and
So,
all sorts of shit.
I'm aware of that.
yeah, but it's all right. Oh, no.
Can we get out of the way?
Yeah, I can't. It's just the UI being stupid again. Yeah.
Does that kit include the battery?
So I looked into getting the Hawk Stratos, and that's about 25 grand if you supply a lot of the bits. So that is where you need to go out,
25 grand,
which
isn't
isn't 25 grand, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what Jay might be saying. It's 8 grand's worth of labour, but that is enormously cheap, enormously.
or
enormously
it's
cheap.
it's just like you say, it's basically the very most bare bones setup.
No, I mean, the batteries will cost more than that, the motors will cost more than that, and the labour will cost more than that.
I've just stuck a link in the Dude app.
So I said I went one of the EV meets I went to. There was a guy with a converted Suzuki Jimny, and I was like, what you running? And he goes, I've got a Tesla Model S battery, and I'm like, holy shit! And motor? He goes, no, I've got a 30 horsepower motor. And I was like, what's your range? And he goes, probably about 1,000 miles, because it has a top speed of about maybe 30 miles an hour. Okay, we're off. Let's see how far I get before I roll it. And I'll have a look at the
A
website.
link to that website.
Yeah,
on
but I'm
the-
driving, so I'll have a look. I know I can recheck. I'll have a look in a minute.
Oh right, I didn't know if you could actually see it.
I can. Many screens, me. But yeah,
Yeah.
there is
I'm
no
totally
chance.
Are you coming this way towards me? Yes, you are.
You posh numpty with all your multiple screens.
The cheapest conversion I've seen for the smart road. No, Max, no, fuck off. No helping. It's been about an 18 grand conversion. So it's been an £18,000 conversion. Converting, and that is fucking soldering your own shit. Okay, I'm good. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for an Izzard or whoever it is to turn around in this.
To the service hub.
That vehicle, no. Adam, someone's left the vehicle here with no one
Well,
in it.
move it then.
I'm about to, if you bear with me.
Me, I've never touched that vehicle. I've been in the
Okay.
fuel tank.
Who was in
So,
the on?
Jay, I said what you said was bollocks, and I will now read their webpage. A small car with a sub 100 mile range might cost as little as £30,000.
That's not what they was advertising.
Whereas
advertising works.
whereas a large 4x4 with 200 miles range might cost you over £100,000. Yeah.
What?
There are no £8,000 EV conversions out there.
That
There
is
are
not
not.
the one that they're advertising.
They might be selling you a BMS or the not BMS, the interface kit, and you supply your own motor and your own battery and do your own work for £6 grand. Maybe, but yeah, this is serious monies. Oh no, in fact, they don't even do conversion kits. But don't look it up now, because you're parked in the way. Oh,
I've moved him.
oh my word! Oh, Max, you just teleport. The orange vehicle just teleported forwards 200 feet. And hey,
Yes, I know. That's what I
TSM
said.
modem.
Someone just moved it. I don't.
No, it warped. It didn't drive. It warped.
Oh, it drove past me. There was someone driving it.
Not for me.
That was me.
And I'm the host, and I'm not getting these packets. What the fuck?
Are you all switched
you-
out?
Hosting on the same computer that you
Yes.
are, aren't you?
Yes, there's only self-hosting. There's no dedicated option.
I mean, I don't know why Izzard's trying to drive into the fuel pipe.
Oh, that is. I agree with that. Oh. But I think he's just letting me pass,
I am just letting you
so,
post.
so he can watch me
Well,
just
yeah,
fall
yeah.
over again in a moment.
No, you're the navigator.
Yeah. You know this. I have no idea where I'm going at any time. And I don't like to be out. That's the two rules. Apart from that.
My favourite thing is where you have exactly the same level of understanding of where we're going when we're doing circuit racing.
I've no idea where I'm going, but I'm following
The
this
circuit,
round and round and round and round.
if the circuit was only like 200 metres long, I'd be absolutely fine. I could hold that in my van.
Hang on, you've lost me 200 metres.
200
Yeah.
yards.
Yeah, it's possible.
Isn't that like 4 lampposts?
How tall is the lamppost?
No distance in between lampposts.
I know what you meant.
30 miles an
I
hour.
was being silly.
Is that a watchtower there that someone hasn't got? I've just got an icon pop up. No, that hasn't been got. No, surely that can't be right.
Yes, there's one over the corner there.
No, like 20 feet from me. Just the icon pops up.
Yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Well, maybe there's the watchtower there, but we have got it. Well, my screen's got it, so you must have it.
Yeah. I really amazes me the networking has got so much worse in this. Incidentally, after my bitching at Unity, I have thought of a different way I can solve my issue, but it is not a good one. So I might have a bit of a bash on that on Friday. Yeah, but that's the thing. I can't not use that system, unfortunately. So I have to work out a way of using that system.
You re-implement their function better.
No, because this is the thing. I'm not allowed to move these type of objects. You cannot move it. That's not how it works.
Because you don't have access to it other than through their function, is that it?
Yeah. It's annoying, to say the least.
So, did we get a chance to drive this big fuck off trailer at some point?
Yeah.
Cool.
Saddle low? Is saddle low the big ones? I can't remember.
Usually.
Oh, apparently this vehicle doesn't fit under this ramp.
When was that? I might actually pop off early tonight because I am quite sleepy.
As well, so.
Coming up 11:30, so it's up to
Yeah.
you.
No, that's probably a good place. We've just actually opened up the service area, whatever that does. And as ever in Snowrunner, even doing the most simple thing is a massive epic task. Incidentally, I do look forward to the point when these are electric conversions are cheaper. That would be brilliant. I do look forward to that. I'd love to get my smart car electric converted.
So Dan,
It was a hybrid.
just
Smart car?
upload it, but playing at 16 times speed.
But thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tomorrow we're doing, I can't remember, is it Core Keeper tomorrow? I think we're in Core Keeper. Let's check the schedule. It's Core Keeper. Yeah, they've done a bunch of fixes, and we'll see what's what there. And then more Carrier Command on Friday. So just watching.
And subscribe.
Like, ring that bell. Oh, what did I get? $9,600, 1,100 rewards, 126 damage, and 12.3 kilometers. Not bad. And one new truck, which is a Scout 800. Right. See you.